Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work out the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot at mile marker, felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm there for it. Turn that stress into stone, then I built with it. From a stash in the door to a safe in the crib. I was driving for my life, now I'm flying to live. Yeah. Highway to the million.
Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback. It's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already hit that notification bell, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin', fam? Make sure you smash that like button when you come in the building, man. You know I appreciate all of y'all. That's a fact. Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. We back at it again. Another late night show with your boy DZ, SBGB TV. And we go hard in the paint, man. You know, we grinding. We in the month of May. You know, this is my birthday month. And we going hard all month. You know, April, we went hard. May, we got to go even harder. Facts. You know, I might got to start throwing another live in on the other channel in the daytime. I got to get the other channel back going. So if you haven't subscribed to SBGB TV Worldwide, make sure you subscribe to that channel as well, because we about to start doing lives back over there again so we can get that joint back going, you know. But we definitely going hard in the paint. And shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. C. Brown, you know, all the members. You know, if you would like to become a member, become a member. Shout out to y'all. Jan Meeks, Run the Table. Leonard, you know, I appreciate y'all, man, that be rocking with the channel and became a member. You know, it's only $3.99. Light work, man. You lose that in the washing machine. You know, yeah. But we know Wicked100 is all cap, man. All lies. You know, and we call this shit out consistent. He runs around thinking that his lies hold weight. They don't hold the same weight no more. You know, at one point, they was holding weight. People was listening to him and believing him. Now, you know, people hear the lies, but they know, man, it's cap. Yeah. We know he about to lie and make up a story about something. Tell us this fairy tale of how he was on the yard and how he knows this and knows that, and they contacted him about this and that, and everybody called him right after it went down. Soon as the shit took place, the first person they call is Wicked100. You know, that's what he always say. Soon as this happened, oh yeah, they called me. You know, they had to let me know. Like they checking in with him when something go wrong. Like he's able to fix what's going on. like he the savior is some shit. But you know, we know that shit be cat. Straight up. We got a poll in the chat too. Make sure you check the poll out. You know, and who starts more trouble? 50 Cent or Wicked100? You know, 50 Cent got a situation where somebody's suing him for, you know, some retaliation harassment. And we gonna go over that too. I think the statute of limitations might be up on that situation, but the feds is watching. Yeah, the feds, listen, they ain't got no picks when it come to taking somebody down. Yeah, they looking to take down whoever they can take down because they get rep. The bigger you are, the more rep they get. They want the entire world to fear the feds. Damn right. And majority of the people in the world, most of the world, fears the feds because they know they ain't playing. And, you know, a lot of information that they get, they definitely doing the research. They checking into some shit. And I don't think they got anything on 50 for the simple fact that they would have definitely grabbed him if they had something. But they looking. You know, you got people that be upset about certain things. They might lose their job. And then they go ahead and contact them people. They try and drop a dime. They'll make a story up on you. You know, you can't trust majority of the people you run into, you know, you meet. You know, a lot of people got ill intentions. You know, they might act like they riding with you, but they got ill intentions. So majority of the people, you really can't trust them. You know, but 50 got a situation. We're going to go over that. You know, we're going to definitely go in on Wicked100 and, you know, his lies, because that's all he do. Yeah. But I think from the hardest we go, a lot of people know dude lying. You cap it. Yeah. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, if you rocking with the channel, man, you know, we appreciate you. You know, share this live. You know how consistent we are. We going all the way in. It's May 2nd, and we in the building. You know, it's a big month. You know what I mean? It's a big month. It's May. Yeah, we working on some things. Got some things in the making, and, you know, hopefully everything go as planned. Yeah, but we gonna get right into some of this Wicked100 lives, man. And I want to know what y'all think, man. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. You dig? And we appreciate all the people that be rocking with the channel, man. Y'all know we go hard. That's a fact. Let's see what they say here. Wicked100 and his lies. Shout out to all y'all, man. Smash that like button if you hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you ain't subscribed yet.
6ix9ine interview. Talk about how.
I mean, but here go the thing. See, no. When I did the interview, hold on, where the nigga at? Loud nigga. When I did the interview, see, niggas be mad because I be ahead of the game. When I did and it helped me drastically. When I did the interview, Wack interviewing with rats. Okay, well, what y'all gonna say about Bank? Because not only.
Man, listen. The world knows that the rats is being accepted. The rats is being highlighted. You know, for a long time, people was trying to like be standoffish with the rats. They don't want to deal with the rats. The rats is being accepted. Yeah, they being highlighted. They getting paid. So it's business going on, you know? But you the one that's telling everybody this person's a rat, that person's a rat, but you don't want to stand on who you are. You just like them.
Is the interviewers want to interview 6ix9ine, begging for it. 6ix9ine and violated the whole Atlanta.
He interviewed a rat already.
What you mean he violated the whole Atlanta? How you do that?
Nigga, that's all 6ix9ine do is violate Atlanta.
Nigga, that nigga violate everybody.
Even with that whole response to Big Bank.
Hey, listen, if somebody talks about somebody online and says something, you know, controversial, that ain't violating somebody. If you talk slick about somebody on the internet, that's not violating somebody. When did that become violating? You got to run down and do something to somebody to violate them. You got to cause some type of harm to violate somebody. You saying something about somebody on the internet and you don't run into them, that ain't violating nobody. You got to put some work in to violate somebody. The hell is he talking about? Talking about violating somebody. So if you sit around and you don't never see nobody nowhere and you say what you say about them, that's violating them? Ain't violating them. See, the internet has got people in an imaginary world. You know, reality is not reality no more with the damn internet. You feel me? Because how the hell do you say he violating everybody? 6ix9ine be hiding wherever he hide at. He ain't pulling up on nobody in their face, putting his finger in their face, telling them how he feel or whatever. That's violating somebody. Walking up on somebody, smacking the shit out of them, that's violating somebody. You saying what you saying, your opinion about somebody, that ain't no damn violating somebody. The hell Wack be talking about?
Said, yo, me and Thug is the same.
I said that though right before Wack came in the room. You might have heard me. I said that. I said,
come on, bro.
When the nigga did this shit 5 years ago, we all, not this.
All y'all.
I said that before you even came in the room, Stack City, we was talking about that.
Bro, ain't nobody got nothing to say to Bank?
Listen, before we all said some shit about Wack, but the 6ix9ine shit.
We say, look,
everybody and their mother want to interview 6ix9ine.
Yeah, niggas is mad.
See, these jokers that be in the room with Wack, talking with Wack, at one point they going at Wack, then the next minute they want to be his friend. This why Wack be playing them niggas like that. All the niggas in the room, 1 minute they wanted to go at him, next minute they want to be cool with him. They be foo-faffy. This why Wack do what he do and don't care. Because these niggas really want to be a part of what he got going on instead of standing on what they said originally.
Because I get ahead of the curve.
So
see, you got to remember that.
Put him or you was moving around with him?
No, I just interviewed 6ix9ine. Live in Miami, nigga. I don't live in no Florida, nigga.
Listen, Wack said it. He brought it to the floor. He said, my nigga, me and 6ix9ine is just business. I don't hang out with him. I don't chill with him.
If y'all gonna kill him, nigga. I don't give a what you gonna do.
I was there.
No, listen, that's why I said, that's why I had this, that's why before you came in the room, I was saying that. I said, damn, we all came out here for this shit. Now everybody want to do a 6ix9ine interview. Now everybody's cool with it. Like it's the politics.
6ix9ine.
And guess what? Because I did that interview, I got about 50 brand new relationships that made probably about, let me see, I just got a crazy check from that song because I got royalty and pub on it. Picked up some crazy bags and booked a bunch of shit. And now here they come, but he ain't gonna, I don't know what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying?
I think that shit gonna be dope though. I think that shit gonna be dope.
I told a nigga I wouldn't talk to none of them niggas. He don't need them.
Yeah, he don't. But at the end of the day, like that is like 6ix9ine.
I wouldn't help none of them niggas. Why help a nigga that tried to destroy you?
Yeah, but I don't think Big Bank was trying to destroy.
All them niggas was anti-6.
6ix9ine ain't helping none of them niggas that's already established. They gonna get interviews regardless without 6ix9ine. It's just business. Wack act like 6ix9ine is going to change the podcast if they do an interview with 6ix9ine. Like, yo, you gotta relax, Wack. Them doing an interview with 6ix9ine is not gonna change what they already built. They just doing another interview. Wack somehow I wouldn't help him out. 6ix9ine ain't helping nobody doing no damn interview. You gotta relax, bro.
Okay, so what 21 Savage gonna say to Bank now?
He can't say shit.
He ain't gonna say nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
One can't say shit.
But that
No, he part of the UVs, but
that won't be the first rap that he interviewed.
hey, listen, Chuck, look, in the streets, if you moving in the streets, you
went in the Matrix, what?
Wack got these dudes, confused because Wack act like he not them people and they fall for it. They like, fuck it. We ain't even gonna question him about being them people because he said he ain't them people. We just gonna be associated with him for the content. I be telling people, man, the game of life is in a different direction. Niggas don't care about the rat and shit no more. You got selective people that's in the street that act like they care about it until somebody they know, or around them tell, but they got some type of love for them. The game has changed, man. It's a different game. It's why you gotta leave the streets alone, because it's fufafi. The people, they're not standing on business. It's all lies and manipulation. Niggas that act like they gangster, they on this, they on that, and then end up, they the first one saying, I like to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God, I do. Yeah, it was him right there. Yeah, we used to hang out when we was kids. I used to, them. That's them in the blue suit. That's them in the orange jumper. That's what's going on. A lot of that.
If a rat got my number in my hit production, I'm going to get that rat this bag and buy that production. This is a fact. Nigga, I'm in business. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, the streets don't feed me.
But that nigga Big Bank interviewed Rollo, and they was asking him about that rat shit on there too.
Yeah, but he took it easy on Thug though.
You right.
But I just want niggas to admit the streets is the streets, the industry is the industry.
Yeah, it's two different things. Right?
I want him to get interviewed so he could address how he spit on Meek Mills with no repercussions.
Who spit on Meek Mill?
And when 6ix9ine spit on Meek
Mill.
Oh no,
I will say this because my Zoe niggas told me.
Meek Mills was the one with police.
6ix9ine pulled up. He said the nigga Meek Mills had the police. 6ix9ine didn't have the police, nigga. I'm telling you what I know.
Man, 6ix9ine had the police, nigga. It was a whole bunch of security and people out there. Like, that shit be crazy. This shit be so cap. If it was like that, they would have got down. But they wasn't going to get down because the security, the cops was out there. Wack always lying. He want to make the people that he fuck with look like they doing certain shit. They could be the biggest rat that exists. Straight Elroys. But if he want to make them look a certain way, he get on Clubhouse and big them up to be something that they not. We seen what happened to 6ix9ine in the gym. When them Spanish or Mexican, them Puerto Rican or them Mexican boys ran down on 6ix9ine in the gym, man, they put mittens on 6ix9ine. He was balled up, curled up. Them niggas got locked up. Come on now, Wack. We all seen that shit. 6ix9ine ain't like nothing. 6ix9ine be barking. Straight up. And if the right person run into him or they get next to him, he gonna sound like the dog sound when you smack the shit out of him. Every time. 6ix9ine ain't like that, man. You on there trying to make it like 6ix9ine like that, man. You gotta relax, bro.
That nigga had the police pulled up on that nigga after Meek said the crazy shit. Pulled up, jumped out on him in the garage, and the nigga froze up.
Niggas.
Come on, Wack. Pulled up on him in the garage and froze up. That nigga just say anything, man. He just say anything. 6ix9ine soft as drugstore cotton, nigga. Just like you, Wack. That's why you love him so much. And you was able to extort him for some paper, nigga. We know what's going on.
And that nigga face, Meek Mills ain't do shit.
Hey, Wack, that nigga Meek got pissed up. Ain't no way. Where 20 Bigs at?
6ix9ine put the footage up of that shit.
Yeah, man, where 20 Bigs at? Ain't no way.
Hey, yo, Rich,
pissed up.
Hey, yo, Rich, this is a prime example. You gotta just do you. Can't worry about what nobody thinks.
Oh, Stack, now your light is on.
It's on because you know why I say that. For the simple reason, now I'm looking at it. Everybody that criticized that situation wanted to be in that situation.
This New York boy that was going at Wack on Clubhouse, and now he in there like, oh, I understand you, Wack. Yeah, Wack, you all right. You know what I'm saying? You right. I'm telling you, niggas be foo-faffy. Straight up. Wack got these boys on Clubhouse right where he want them every time. He know how to get them. 1 minute they act like they not rocking with him. Next minute they like in the room talking with him like they got a relationship with him and they cool with him and they agreeing with him. This is why I rock Dolo. This is why I rock Dolo. These niggas be foo-faffy, man. Straight up. I don't care where you from. Most of these niggas be foo-faffy. Ain't no way you going at this nigga months ago and now you in there agreeing with the nigga. Yeah, you right, Wack. Man, these niggas, you know, man, hold up. You couldn't go do that on your own shit? All right, man. 6ix9ine, give your opinion on 6ix9ine on your own platform in your own room. You gotta go over there and say, yeah, you right though, Wack. Man, these niggas be attention-seeking whores. Straight up. They want to be next to shit instead of setting on their own foundation. Nah, I don't want to be next to no nigga that I know ain't right, that I know would turn on me instantly. Fuck, I want to be next to this nigga for. See, this why these niggas don't elevate. They don't even understand that shit. You're not going to elevate aligning yourself with Wack. It's impossible. You can't name nobody that is elevated. Grind your own grind, nigga.
That was the problem.
I told you that.
And see, here go the thing, Stack. I'm a renegade, bro. Even from my neighborhood, like, it's Paul Root, then it's my clique, then it's my neighborhood. I didn't went to war with my neighborhood behind my clique. So I'm always, I'm not the group nigga. I'm going to go my way. And that's it. And
come on, Wicked100. Why you lying? You ran around with Suge and Big U, nigga. You was following them. Whatever they said do, you was doing that. So of course, you a group nigga. Of course, you are a follower. You just found your way to manipulate some niggas that got the mind of a goldfish on Clubhouse, and they willing to go whatever you say. This shit be wild. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Share this live. Shout out to all y'all.
And like my homegirl said, Wack, every time you didn't went your way, you won, and they lost. So niggas just don't like that.
So I want to do with Meek Mill and everybody in the industry. 21 Savage gonna say the same shit to Big Bang.
They ain't gonna say shit.
They ain't gonna say a goddamn thing.
Bro, it is like I'm just thinking about something.
Hey, yo, I wouldn't. Hey, listen, man. I wouldn't rock with none of these niggas in the room. Straight up. None of these niggas in there, I wouldn't rock with none of them. No. Man, I'm like real leery about jokers. Like, because a lot of these jokers, they be foo-faffy, man. You know, they got audio out there of these niggas, all the people in here going at Wack. See, this how Wack get them every time, though. Once he see he got him comfortable, next thing you know, he gonna be doing content on him. He gonna turn him into content. Every single time they get comfortable, they act like they cool with the nigga. Wack in his mind, he don't forget that you done went at him, said some shit. You done got comfortable thinking that he done forgot about the shit. Next thing you know, nigga going at you and turn you into content, got you looking crazy. They fall for this shit every time.
You just like when you just said it's just a thought of my head, right? All that shit these niggas be pushing on the internet, they be talking about this Texas case, they be talking about this and that.
I give them my work.
Then I talk to your brother. Remember you had me on the phone with your brother?
Yeah.
Like what the
listen, here go the thing. Listen.
Come on, man. The cheeseburger nigga, boy. That nigga know how to eat a cheeseburger and a glizzy at the same time, and then throw a hot sausage in there. Nigga throw a straight hot sausage in that joint. You know, the fat kind. God damn, boy. You don't know how to be your own man? Damn. All you do is chase behind niggas. Yo, man. Yeah, right, Wack. I talked to your brother. You let me talk to your brother. What? Ain't nobody care about talking to this nigga's brother. Shit. See, it's why y'all niggas always gonna be lost in the sauce. Cause y'all just wanna be next to a nigga. Fuck being that nigga. Y'all wanna be next to a nigga. Ain't no way that I'm gonna be a podcaster, start my own shit, and I want to just be next to a nigga. I want to be that nigga. That's the difference. Them niggas want to be a part of someone else's program, but they still want to do YouTube and podcasting. They don't want to be that nigga. This why they little niggas.
When I put the work up, you know why they stopped talking? Because when you read the work, right? When you read the work, you see that the police got caught lying on the stand. When they asked him, what was your probable cause for calling the drug dog and pulling them out after you released them from a ticket? He said, well, when I look back at the rental car thing, right? The rental car showed that he had just rented the car on 4/16. He said, okay, well, what's the problem? Well, he said he left LA, right, on the same day. I said, no, I didn't. I told you I left my rental car receipt say 4/15. So when
Hold up. This how you know the boy lying, right? He can't say this fluently. This case, 20 years old, 15, 20 years old, right? He can't say it fluently, and you had a suppression hearing, whereas though the judge denied your motion for suppression? When did you get to speak and say, no, I didn't, I said this? When did you have the ability to speak? Judge denied your suppression hearing. So the judge denied your suppression hearing, and now you said, no, I didn't do this. This is what I did. Who did you say this to? Who did you sit down and have the conversation with about what you said and what you did? Huh? When does this happen? I've never heard of a court proceeding, and I've been to trial 5 times, that you just have this conversation and say, no, I didn't say this, and it just go away after your suppression hearing was denied. That's why I tell y'all, the boy be on here lying, fufafi, and he got a bunch of people listening to him that got the minds of a goldfish. Straight up. They don't understand. These niggas ain't been to trial. They don't know what the court procedures are like. They just know it's a nigga that is known on the internet just saying what he's saying. So it's like, all right, nah, that nigga lying. Straight up, I've been to trial 5 times. Who did you talk to after your suppression hearing to get your shit dismissed in the interest of the justice? Who? The DA? Prosecutors? Who did you talk to, nigga? Come on, man. So I tell y'all, the boy just say anything, but the people that listening to him, they got the mind of a goldfish.
When the judge looked at the rental car receipt, he said, officer, he rented the car on April 15th at noon. He got pulled over on 4/16 at 8 in the morning. What are you saying? He said, oh, it must have been an oversight. So this oversight means that your suspicion shouldn't have been there. When you guys stripped the car down, did you find anything? We didn't find nothing. So what was your probable cause? So what the police did, the judge did, instead of giving me my motion to suppress illegal search and seizure, he let it go on 2-3 more court dates. And the niggas, instead of fouling that, because if he'd have fouled that, everybody this nigga didn't pulled over, now I become case law. They can come back down on appeal.
What? Why wouldn't they want your situation to become case law? This is the law. This is the judicial system. Why, if something went a certain way, why wouldn't they want your specific case to be case law? That don't even make sense. So your case, they don't want your case to be case law, but they got all of these other cases case law. This is why I tell y'all, the people that listen to him have the mind of a goldfish. And who did you have this conversation with? When? When did you have this conversation? The judge denied your motion to suppress. Judge blatantly denied the motion to suppress evidence, nigga. Denied. That's it. Come on, man. Boy, just be lying. And now that he got these people listening, because he said it's all good to deal with 6ix9ine, and people like, okay, Big Bank want to do an interview with 6ix9ine. This person want to do an interview with 6ix9ine. So now he has the opportunity to convince these small-minded individuals that he didn't cooperate, that his case was dismissed properly. But the judge and the prosecutor didn't want his case to be case law. Nigga, where does this happen at? Huh? What? Nigga, who are you for the judicial system to not want your case to be case law, nigga? Boy, I tell you, boy. This nigga here got these small-minded individuals confused.
Because now it shows you want the police report up. So what the judge did to save face for the officer and them appeals, dismissed in the interest of justice. Just drop it. All you gotta do is read it. This is why they don't talk. I put the whole shit up. Read it, nigga. It's right there.
Let me ask you this though about.
It don't say that. It don't say that though, Wack. All you gotta do is read it. It does not say that at all. Oh, man. They fall for anything. You know? The same niggas that seen what they seen, right? Then called it out. They let this man tell them that they're seeing something that they didn't see. Hold up, man. Nigga ain't telling me that I'm seeing something that I didn't see. Hold up, man. I know what I seen, bro. This shit here says what it says. It doesn't say what you're saying it says. You just lying to me. The niggas telling you that the paperwork that you see and you see what it's saying doesn't say what you see is saying. It says something else because he says this. And the court system doesn't want his case to be case law, so they dismissed it. Nigga, what? Hey, yo. He know how to fool the right people. You know, if he would have had somebody in there with some common sense, they would have muted that nigga. Yeah, hold up. Nah, we can't let you talk. Hold up. They don't want you to be case law. Nigga, this is the judicial system. They want every case to be case law, nigga. They want the cases to be case law because it's the judicial system. It's law. That's why it's called the law. Boy, and he in there telling this story, right? Straight up. He in there telling this story, and these niggas in there listening. Yeah, Wack, you right. You right. Nigga, this why y'all ain't gonna never have nothing. Straight up. If you can be convinced by Wicked100 of shit like this, you'll never be nothing in life. Straight up. If he can convince you of the shit he's doing, you will never, ever be anything. All you'll be is a do-boy wherever you're at. Because people that got common sense ain't falling for this. And you ain't even got to be a person that had a case. Straight up. It's just you got to have common sense. Nigga, why wouldn't they want you to be in the case law? This is how they go research the cases. They use other people's cases for cases that's going on to see where the direction gonna go. Why would they not want Wicked100 case to be in the law books? Shit don't even sound right, nigga. They got OJ case in the law books. OJ, nigga. They got high profile people's case in the law books. Why wouldn't they want your case in the law? Nigga, he really telling these people that they didn't want his case in the law book. What? And they sitting there listening. They believe this shit. Nigga, it's called the law. Nigga, they want all the cases in the law book. Nigga, the ones that just go away like that when they know that they got the case, it's because you working. It's because you're giving them information. It's because you are of value to them. This why you won't ever see the nigga in no paperwork. You won't see him in no paperwork. You won't see his case in the law books. You can't look his case up on LexisNexis to see what the hell this, that, and the third. Because it just got dismissed in the interest of the justice. Okay.
So I heard that Rockstar was telling Dogface that Dogface should be shouting him out on all these
But
podcasts.
Dogface is a rat.
You know that, but listen, he said he should be shouting him out on all these podcasts because and it's for Rockstar made him go viral or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Rockstar ain't made Dogface got his start right in Big Chuck room. He got his start right in Big Chuck room, picking a fake fight with me about the BG paperwork, and he now says BG's a rat. Remember? Nigga, I was in the pen with BG. Nigga, you called my homie a rat. Oh, nigga, here go the paperwork. I don't know you, but here go the work. From that, he did a marathon about getting into it with Wack on Club.
Wack, stop capping. We gotta be real. Dogface had you up there on academics with T Grizzly situation, bro. Let's just be real. He cornered you with the T Grizzly situation. You told academics don't talk to him no more. He kept pressing the shit, regardless if academics wanted to speak with him. And he was right about you lying about the paperwork on T Grizzly. It was all fabricated, nigga. That's what it was. He was right about this shit. You told Act, don't talk to the nigga no more. Somebody gonna lose their life. This what you said. Nah, don't talk to him no more. I'm coming to you as a brother, Act. I'm your brother, right? Somebody gonna lose their life. I'm your brother. That's what you did, man. Dogface kept pressing this shit. He kept doing what he's doing. Got the real life street stars. Pressing this shit on real life street stars and start spreading this shit out. You act like he really got lit from Clubhouse. Come on, Wack. Come on, Wack, man. You ain't want nobody to talk to the nigga. You wanted everybody to stay away from him. Come on, man. You didn't want to mention him. Just the other month, you said the nigga was a nobody. Just the other month. Man, that nigga a nobody. That nigga ain't nothing. Ain't nobody watching him. He don't get no views. You just said this a couple months ago, Wack. Come on, man. Now you saying he got lit from Clubhouse. That shit, wow. It lets you know how much of a liar he is, though. When you listen to him, you can tell, nigga, you just lie just to be lying. And then you try to use this certain tone and deliverance to be believable. But the whole time, you just lying and shit, nigga. You gotta relax, Wack. Straight up, you really gotta relax.
He did a marathon. The nigga, he interviewed for a year and a half.
This one I told you, Chuck.
Wack.
I said, Chuck, stop calling me in there. Clout shit niggas, bro, because that's all they want to do.
And then you also told me, you like, hey, Chuck, you should charge these niggas.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You said you should charge these
niggas. No. Rockstar is famous for getting escorted across the street and marked out for Marathon Burger when he had an all-marathon outfit on.
You heard what you were saying about Eddie Boy and shit? Talking about he'll fight Eddie Boy and shit. Like,
no, he won't. No, he won't. No, he won't. Eddie Boy, big old nigga. A big old crane nigga. No, he won't. Eddie, where he at? He don't want to do that. Eddie Boy, big old nigga, man. Big Eddie Boy, you know them gorilla fed looking at? That's Eddie Boy.
Yeah. Like, you talking about like the, what's that shit?
Hey, Wack. You the only scary nigga we know. You the scary nigga. Just because you the scary nigga and you not fighting, you think you know who gonna rumble. You the one we know ain't gonna do shit. Fat Joe was in your face. Nigga, you ain't had none of that clubhouse energy or no jumper energy, nigga. Fat Joe was in your face directly. You said, man, what's going on, Joe? Real calm, soft-spoken. Nigga, you had an inside voice, nigga. Facts. You had an inside voice, literally. No cap, straight up. But you went on Cam Capone like you was on some gorilla shit. Like you was in there, everybody cleared out. Nigga, ain't nobody clearing out for no Wack100, nigga. Straight up. Ain't nobody clearing out for no Wicked100. Clear out where? Hold up. This nigga walking around sticking his ass out when he walk everywhere. Ain't nobody clearing the room for you, dog.
Eddie Boy practicing martial arts over 30-something years. You don't want to play with Eddie Boy. Eddie Boy just walked off 18 years straight on the 4-yard, bro.
Man, that martial arts shit don't mean nothing. Niggas always talking that martial arts, MMA. That shit don't mean nothing. A nigga catch your ass the right way, it's over. Oh, fuck, how you think you can do martial arts and all this shit? That shit don't mean nothing, man. God damn. And you on here trying to explain something. Nigga, we know you can't fight. We all know that. You can't fight. Facts. We know this. So you think because you can't fight that you know who can fight? Nigga, ain't nobody going for that, man. Real life shit. You can't tell nobody else what somebody else can do. This is for anybody. You don't know what happens. It's a whole different story when shit get active. Everybody say, oh, this person can do this. Nigga, you just talking. You don't know what can happen when the shit get active. That's when you find out when shit go down, right there. Fuck how big you are, who you been around, and how much time you been in jail. That shit don't mean shit. Shit. Nigga can catch you the right way and have you off balance the whole situation. You talking about he don't want to mess with Eddie Boy. I bet you probably say that about 600 too. And every time we seen 600 fight, he lost. I bet you say that about yourself. But every time we hear about you having a situation with black gang members, you get knocked out. So it's like you just talking, saying shit. That shit don't hold no weight. But to the niggas on Clubhouse that want to be a part of your lying system you got.
Nigga, you can look at Eddie Boy in his videos and tell that nigga crazy. That nigga get working them nunchucks in that video. I said, yeah, this nigga throws the fuck
Oh yeah, he just humble, Ghost. You know,
validated homie. I promise
Any nigga will figure up. Any nigga that start all their videos off playing with some nunchucks, you got to
he don't want to do that. He don't want.
That lets you know what type of mind the people that's around Wicked100 got. That's why I say they got the mind of a goldfish. This nigga said Eddie Boy is serious because he starts his video with nunchucks in his hand. Huh? Because a nigga got nunchucks in his hand and started video, he's serious. Listen to the people that be around the ball. You really think that shit means something? Nobody care about no shit like that. Smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button.
Listen, he validated by my big homie, Big Spook, man.
Eddie Boy walked in 4 yards with a lot of respect, bro.
Yeah. Regardless of what people saying right now.
Say what you want. He just a humble brother. He just
they just brought it to our attention early. They said that Dude Sales was doing some content talking about some because Rich interviewed Eddie Boy. He a rap too now.
Yo, y'all know. Now listen, let me let y'all know something. I'm all up because now you know when I put up the picture of the Mexican lady in her shoes, the crazy looking Mexican lady, everybody thought that was Moose Man Mama, right?
I'm dead.
No, you know that's Dude Sim's wife.
Yeah, that's Maria.
That's Maria ugly ass, yeah. Nigga, yeah, looking like a mother. I don't know what she
look like. She makes some good tacos though.
No, oh my God.
She the corn lady. She the corn lady.
Hey, Wack, he ill for that one. He ill for that one. Yeah, everybody did think that was Moose Man mom. Damn, that's old boy wife? Wow.
Yeah, that
look like a corn lady.
Nah, she ain't the corn lady. Corn lady get exercise, nigga.
She don't got that. She don't got that low tech.
Yeah, that everybody. I said, no, that's Deuce's wife. We found a video of him talking to her. I think he was slipping. He didn't know he left it up.
Oh, yeah? Like, oh, that's how y'all get it?
That's how I got it. I sent it to you right now.
Hey, why you say dog face a rat? You got paperwork on him?
We got this paperwork all over the internet, nigga. Detroit exposed him, bro.
Easy and 42 put it out.
Yeah, 42 Doug and Peasy put that shit is out. It's
the problem with Dogface on, right?
He definitely a rat.
He act like he hates you so much, but the whole time he want to be you. And then here's another thing, right?
What he hate me for? I don't know the nigga.
I know, but
I don't think nobody want to be Wicked 100 though. I don't think nobody want to be that nigga. This nigga lie, make up these stories and this lifestyle and shit like that. I don't think that's a goal for anybody. Out of all people in the world, I don't think it's a goal to be like Wicked 100. Nah, hell no. That's like crazy. Niggas scared to go here, scared to go there, lying on everybody. Every time he out somewhere, nigga checking him. I don't think nobody want to be Wicked 100, bro. I think you lying to yourself. Matter of fact, you want to be Wicked 100. That's what it is, nigga. You want to be that nigga. Yeah. Yeah, he took ownership of your shit. You didn't protect yourself. You let the nigga backdoor your shit. Trademark your shit. So yeah, you might want to be the nigga. I don't think nobody want to be that nigga, bro. Yeah. His girl said the nigga don't know how to fuck. Why would you want to be a nigga that his girl say he don't know how to fuck? Nah, I ain't feeling that, bro. Shit. I don't want none of that. Nigga shit don't work. Nigga running around, can't get up, got ED because he mad all the time. Oh, hell no. Like, you tweaking, bro. Just being real. You tweaking. Nah, you might want to be like the nigga. But I think niggas like to fuck, bro. This nigga don't know how to fuck. Yeah, you tweaking, bro. You gotta relax. R&B gotta teach the nigga how to hit the nookie, bro. On some real life shit. She gotta teach the nigga, he said it himself. She gotta teach the nigga how to do the motion in the ocean. And you saying niggas wanna be like him? Hold up, man. Motherfucker like to come too, bro. You on some bullshit over there, man. Facts. You tripping. Straight up.
He was taking up for 42 dogs who turned against him. He was taking
I told him 42 was gonna turn on him. I said 42 don't know you like that, nigga.
42 don't like you either, nigga. Straight up. 42 don't like you either. And you act like it's your brother. All the people that Wicked 100 don't never be around and act like they his brother, French Montana. All these people, my brother, and they don't like you either, nigga. Yeah, you gotta relax, bro. You gotta stop all the cat and lying, man. You gotta relax. You already told me Wicked100. You said you get on there and sometimes you ain't got nothing to talk about. So of course you get on there and lie, man. You ain't got shit to talk about. You start making up stories and shit. It's the shit you be on. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to y'all. Share the live.
That nigga definitely did. He had
this one I knew 42 was going to turn on him. I knew when he started going at Big Meat, I know 42 relationship with Big Meat. I said, he going to turn on you, nigga. You a dummy. Nigga, no, he ain't. That's what I said, watch. And sure enough, he put it up. Nigga, don't nobody know you. Nigga, you whoop. Nigga, you ain't the voices. There it go. And they started exposing it.
And they should, because that nigga's a clown. Like
Detroit exposed Dogface. They sent it to Baby Shooter. To me, it started in Detroit.
Detroit did that. Yeah. Not to mention, that nigga Dogface, so I sent him a link probably about a couple of weeks ago. Hey, come in this room. You know what that nigga sent me back?
Pay me.
He say he don't talk for free. It's $1,500. Whole time, bitch ass nigga, you was in my room and you went on a campaign.
That's on you.
Hey,
So it let it be known he don't fuck with you. That's all. It let it be known he don't fuck with you. And you know, y'all so small-minded over there, y'all don't understand how to do business. Y'all think because y'all talk to Wack that y'all doing something. Nigga, you've been doing this for years. And you only known for following Wack. That's it. Wack taking your channel. Wack trademarking your name. You've been doing this shit for years. It lets you know that you ain't got it. You ain't got the mind frame. You don't have the drive. You don't have what it takes to be up here. You just got to be a part of something. But now you like, yo, the nigga say he charging you. That lets you know he know you down with Wack, nigga.
Remember that day on Wack when you was in the room quiet and you didn't say nothing. You didn't come off the mic. You just listened to this nigga just talk shit. Then somebody said to me, it was like, yo, Wack in the room. I'm like, yo, that's Wack. But you
yo, Chuck.
Yo.
You didn't see that? Wack shout you out on Vlad. You didn't see that?
Nah.
Yeah, he shouts you out. You probably got to be a member to see. That's the whole interview. He shouts you out to the end.
Listen to the nigga. Yo, Chuck. You ain't see this, man. Wack shout you out on Vlad, man. You know? Man, I tell you, boy. Same nigga that was saying something about Wack one time. Now you happy. Wack shout another nigga out. Yo, he shout you out, man. Nigga, grind and get yourself where you need to be at, man. God damn. Shit crazy. Yo, he shouted you out, man. I'm telling you, son. Word, son, he shouted you out on the Vlad, man. Word to mother, son. Nigga shouted you out, man. You might can't see it, son. Nigga, yo, son. Come on, man. God damn. When the fuck these niggas get balls and be their own, man? God damn it.
Dude, that's
yo, listen, man.
Me out. That's my boy.
Listen, man. I don't be tripping. Listen, I don't be tripping like Stack. I'm gonna be real. You got a great character with this shit. You just let them dudes over there that I told you they gonna bite you. I said, all right, they gonna bite you. Cause you was on your New York shit. I said, bro, them niggas over there dog eat dog. They really mad cause the fact that you even met a nigga, you know me. You went that way, followed their shit, you started to see these niggas is all frauds. And what you do, jump on there, attack the Wack campaign.
What I say? Yes. The boy was one of the niggas going at Wack. Facts. Wack going play him. Getting him comfortable. Buttering him up. Greasing. Yeah, he greasing him up right now. Make the nigga feel good. Man, Wack ain't mad at me about that shit. Yeah. He went at Wack. Now you want to be Wack friend. Wack gonna butter you up and make you content. Hey, listen. You gotta be a strong-minded individual if you gonna do this shit and go at somebody. You can't be weak in the knees like SWV, nigga. Niggas is like SWV. Weak in the knees, man. Y'all gotta relax, bro.
See, I didn't have no choice but to keep it real with you, because once you like Wack, we met. Nigga, here go the video. Oh, nigga, that's you. Okay, yeah. So at that point, your move should have been expanded. Ain't no taking Wack down on social media.
Nah,
I play this shit. I
try to stand on principle, right? And this is why we're wrong. I try to stand on principle, right? And when it comes to this,
he said, this where I went wrong, trying to stand on principle. I'm telling you, these niggas is soft as drugstore cotton, man. They soft as drugstore cotton, man. You hear the nigga? Man, I try to stand on principle, man. So you felt that you was wrong standing on principle? Oh, man. These niggas be foo-faffy. Facts. These niggas be straight foo-faffy.
shit. And what I learned so far, right? There's no real niggas in this shit. There's no principle. This is just content.
There you go.
This is just
There's some
content.
real niggas in this shit.
I'm saying it might be real niggas, bro. I don't consider you a real nigga, Rich. I consider you a red nigga. Because these real niggas is snitching.
No.
Hey, listen, man. This is why you gotta watch who you link up with. You gotta do this shit by yourself. Fuck all that team and, you know, YouTube partners and nigga. This why y'all see Beezy rock dolo. This shit here, dolo. Not linking up and no, I don't want none of that because niggas is foo-faffy. Nigga be going at you 1 minute, next minute he act like he your friend, then he find another way to go at you. It's a lot of jealousy, envy. Straight up, niggas don't know how to stand on business. They wishy-washy. They go whatever way the wind blow. If the wind blowing this way, they going. If it's blowing that way, they going. They just going with the wind. It's why I be looking at all these niggas funny. Shit, because I know how it go in real life. Ain't no way that I'ma know how it go in real life and come to the internet and forget how real life go. Niggas is foo-faffy. They'll line you up. Niggas will snake you. They'll backstab you. And they won't even care. The thing about doing it on the internet is they get the exposure. They get the people to watch and they get the likes, the following. So, you know, it's more common for a nigga to backstab you on the internet because they get highlighted for the shit. Niggas will backstab you on the street and niggas will look at them funny like, man, you a shiesty nigga. You backstab a nigga on the internet, you get highlighted. Yo, the nigga just exposed him. This nigga just exposed him. Everybody want to see. Hey, listen. I come from the street. A lot of these niggas was just out in the street, but they didn't have no street knowledge. So they come to the internet acting like they educated niggas and saying shit. People start listening to them and they feel like, okay, I know what I'm talking about. But you really ain't had that outside experience. You ain't know what it was like out there. You ain't been in those situations where shit could have got real, and you was able to maneuver through it. You ain't been in those situations. You know, straight up. Nigga wasn't cased up. You know what I'm saying? Deep in thought. Getting skinny, couldn't eat because the meat was pork.
Okay, nah, don't take my shit. I've been saying this shit. Everybody talk, I said, bro, listen, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. Have I selected politics? Yeah, I'm gonna say this right now.
You always selective politic, nigga. All the time. That's all you do. If you feel like you can benefit off a nigga, oh yeah, you selective politicking. QCP. Gucci man, you want a deal. Birdman, you want a deal. So of course, whoever you can selective politic with, nigga, you gonna do that, nigga. That's what you do. Now, if you ain't got no relationship and you know them type of niggas don't rock with you, oh yeah, they it. You can go at them. You can say whatever, because you'll never have a relationship with them. Straight up. But if you feel like there's a possibility they can do something for you, oh yeah, you selective, nigga. Stop that, man. Come on, Wicked100. You gotta stop this shit, bro. You gotta relax, man. You really gotta relax. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. These niggas be full faffy.
When Keefy D trial start, some information gonna come out that I've been having about 2-3 years. And I've selectively mentioned certain names of niggas' power rules that been told on this man. Reputable power rules. Neckbone one of them, niggas. Don't mention my name, Neckbone. What? You ain't in your, boy, you better sit down.
Hey, listen, Wack. You took the stand in Keefy D's bail hearing, man. Come on, nigga. You got up there and said, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I do. And you got on the stand and lied and purged yourself, nigga, and ain't nothing happened to you, nigga. You got on the stand and purged yourself and nothing happened. Nothing. In front of the world, and went to Clubhouse and bragged about this shit, bro. You gotta relax, man. Nigga, you the biggest Elroy there is, nigga. The biggest. You know, you like the top Master Splinter. Yeah, running around working with them folks, man. Stop acting like you ain't got a badge, nigga. Show your fucking badge, Wack. Show your motherfucking badge. Show your badge. Pull the fucking badge out.
Oh, Neckbone badge? That's a fact. Oh, that's a fact.
Got that exclusive right here, Making of a Man TV.
Right? So that's why I be saying, like,
get Reggie right in here right quick. Hold up.
I be like, nigga, Reggie know, because Reggie got the list. I sent it to him. Right? I just be trying to, if I look up and you, what? Wack, what? Come on, Neckbone. Last time I seen you, nigga, I pulled up to death row, me and Pooh Ryder, and I got the gate open. You back there crying, talking about you been waiting on Suge 9 hours to give you some money to fix your flat tire. I went in my pocket, threw you a couple hundred, told you get your life together. My nigga, you should be waiting for no man to fix the tire, and got on.
Nigga, you used to be out in the parking lot, nigga, waiting for Suge. You used to be out in the parking lot waiting for Suge, watching the car. Nigga, stop that, man. You and the team was out there like this, making sure the tires are straight. Y'all making sure that everything good around the car, nigga. You gotta relax, though, Wack. Straight up. Yeah. Now you feel like you got yourself together out of that situation. You want to talk down on your homies, nigga. You know, you're always following Suge, nigga. Shit. It lets you know. Nigga, ain't no way, nigga. When you a boss, nigga, you don't go looking to follow no niggas, man. Nah, nigga, I'ma start my own shit. It's either you that or you not, nigga. You got a whole bunch of people that got the mind of a goldfish over there on Clubhouse following you, and you really act like you doing some heavy shit. Nigga, you ain't got not one employee, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. You gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax, man. Stop this shit, though, Wack. You keep doing the cap, though, bro. Big facts. You doing a lot of capping, bro. No cap. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
What up, Daisy? This is Mike. I've been listening for a minute. It's my first time calling in this bitch. One thing for sure, Daisy, you gotta start by saying the brain size of a fucking goldfish, because I think they getting it confused. They talking about the mind.
They ain't getting it confused. Them niggas been texting me all week.
And they know what the fuck you mean, though. I was about to say we mean.
Yeah, they texting me all week, nigga. I get a text every day. Yo, stop saying that goldfish shit.
Hey, it's sticking, though. That shit stick. That's why you stand with it. You done said a bunch of shit, probably tadpole and all type of shit, but it's some other shit I'm gonna send to you. And I don't think when you played the Adrian Barner shit yesterday, I thought you was gonna put in when he was talking about, I just talked to him a couple hours ago, and I told him if he get himself together, I'm gonna talk to Floyd and bring Floyd around and all that shit. I thought you was gonna touch down on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that in a minute.
Oh yeah, okay. It'd be funny as fuck when you be breaking down the nigga line and shit.
Yeah. You know, we're gonna get to that tonight too.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'll get back with you tomorrow or something. I'm gonna keep listening though.
Appreciate you calling in, bro.
No problem, bro.
Smash that like button, that subscribe button. Oh yeah, they've been texting me every day. Man, you gotta chill with that goldfish shit. Yeah, they don't like that. Yeah, I know they got the mind of a damn goldfish. They don't like that shit. Yeah, facts. So that's why we're gonna turn that one up. That's their name, the goldfish. SBGB TV, live call-in show.
DZ, what up? West LA Scoop.
What's poppin', Scoop?
Oh, everything all right. Hey, DZ, I want to say one thing real quick. Nigga, did you ever live in LA, or it's just a trend? Look, I've been using that Carl Thomas since like 03. Nigga, you emotional like Carl Thomas. Oh, really? I'm like, damn, this nigga Dino. Then what killed me with the other one, you said, all I seen was we all around here would say when nigga gone, all he seen was ass and elbows.
Yeah,
and you threw what you said,
ass and elbows.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on, been using that shit for a minute. But please, let me get at you with this one though. Hold on, I didn't. Y'all heard what Wack said. I didn't really hear him say 2 words, did he? I mean, the clip I heard, did he say anything?
On what?
With Fat Joe, when Fat Joe was on it.
Nah, that nigga was quiet. He's like, oh man, what's up? He was real calm. Talk
right,
to
why,
me.
Why, Wack? Why you doing this?
Yeah.
Right. Basically, Joe was saying, why you want to take me back to old Joe? Why, Wack? Why you want to take me back here? You know what I'm saying? You ain't like that, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That shit he went on Cam Capone and said it was totally different than when he was in front of Joe. That nigga had an inside voice. Straight up.
Oh, he was aggressive. We said this and that back to each other. I didn't see him say nothing, really. I didn't even like Joe handled him real calm because you know he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know he ain't like that. He ain't have to get aggressive and do all that. But look, you know the clip they keep showing when they say, I think it was academics calling down the dudes. He say T.I. rat, right? Thug rat, right? And he say one of them long tail rat, right? Then he say 6ix9ine. Then nigga say, well, 6ix9ine, yeah, he did tell. Like, hold on. All the other niggas rat, but 6ix9ine told, huh? Hey, that show you the favoritism in him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
he quick to call the other niggas rat, but 6ix9ine told. You know what I'm saying? He used the lighter word for him. But look, let me ask you about this too with the Blueface thing. How come Blueface don't have a better relationship with like Birdman? Have you ever seen or heard of one with him?
Nah, hell no. Birdman ain't rocking with no damn Blueface.
So it was just a dealing through Wack.
Yep, it was just a dealing through Wack. And then you got to remember, right? Wack doesn't allow anybody that's signed to him to talk to the people that he's doing business with, because then they're going to get to know the business. Just like with Aiden Ross. When he was dealing with Aiden Ross, he wouldn't allow Blueface to get on the phone with him and talk to him. Aiden was like, yo, let me talk to Blueface so we can clear this up. Wack like, nah, we ain't doing that. So he doesn't allow the people that he gets signed to them contracts to talk to the people that he's doing the other contract with, so he can continue to manipulate them.
Right, and he feel that other people gonna pull their coattail and let them know what's going on.
Yeah,
your boy ain't no good. Right. So he keep him away. Look, who was Wack? Hey, who was he? Miss Cleo, Dionne Warwick. What he say? He had a feeling to leave his boys at home that day, huh?
Yeah, he just say anything.
He said he had a gut feeling, huh?
Say anything, man.
I said, who's this nigga? He need to start a psychic hotline. Shit, hey, Wack crazy motherfucker. But look. You see how that footage just surfaced with Fat Joe, right?
Yeah.
I think some J-Rock footage might surface too. It's out there. You feel what I'm saying? He don't think it's out there. It's out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if that come up next. You feel me?
Oh, that shit. I wish they would send that motherfucker to me.
Right. Because his whole thing is it ain't on camera. You know what I'm saying? Show me some film or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? And look. Another thing about you saying that with Birdman, that's why I was saying, like, hold on, he was signed, Birdman had him doing the Cash Money West or whatever. So I'm like, hold on. Blueface, I'm saying, like, hold on. He got the feature from Cardi, right?
Yeah.
Cardi probably was more like on Wack, fooled by his presence, right? That's why she ain't messed with him since, right?
Yeah.
She thought he was real right in the beginning, right? That's why she did that favor for him, because I haven't seen her mention him or he mentioned her. You know what I'm saying? He say little things about her, but I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like, hold on. He had the Cash Money West. I'm like, it wasn't no Nicki Minaj, no features or no, you know what I'm saying? No type of interaction with Blueface. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
Even though it's on a different coast, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, when he seen Cardi had like album release signing or book signing that she was doing for her shit just recently. She was out there in LA, right? And
right.
He went out there and he went and took R&B with him. When Cardi seen R&B, she asked Wack, man, how you get something like this? That's how you know that she know he a lame, nigga. Yeah, she asked, damn, how you get something like this?
So like, she was propping R&B. She was propping R&B. That's what you saying?
Yeah. She like, damn, how you get something like this? This supposed to be this $1 million nigga. You must not be known to get no joints. His wife Kim is bad, but goddamn, you just ain't known for getting nothing like that, nigga.
Right. Okay. He stumbled upon Kim.
Yeah.
Hey, look, let me ask you this. Look, I heard in some of the clips I'm hearing. Hold on. And I had to look it up, and I didn't see it. Hold on, Kim hasn't put out there about no spousal abuse during their time. That's what I've seen. But I've heard people say that. Is that true, or have you heard anything about that?
I think it is true.
Okay.
And we gonna find out eventually.
Right. Because the proceeding's still going on, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Once that shit, hit the air all the way live, we gonna find out, and we definitely in the building, so we gonna find out.
Me personally, I don't think he abused her, but you know what I'm saying. I think he, you know what I'm saying. One of them niggas like you can't take him nowhere with you without him, you know what I'm saying, running his mouth or turning the show out. Like, let's go on, baby, because you done did it again. But anyway, look.
But they said though, they said that one time he went on like a cruise or something. The Crips was dancing on her ass, had Wack sitting over there sick. They said,
right, that's
boy,
I ain't seen this clip in a while.
Yeah, Gene said the Crips was on her ass, Wack sitting over there sick. You know, he was outnumbered.
He didn't have none of that energy.
Nah, he was outnumbered, nigga. He's like, damn, these niggas on my bitch. Shit crazy.
But look, hold on. No, I gotta go here because you never respond. Look, I didn't hit you. I'm the one, the boy, Ken Lawson, man. Nobody never talk about that, man.
Okay, the dude that he hit and broke his jaw.
Yeah, T from the Parkers, man.
Yeah, but that nigga ain't no street nigga, man.
Right.
Yeah, he hit the bull. The boy ain't no street nigga. So it's like you can't get no credit for that.
They said at the table. He was sitting down at a dinner table.
Yeah. You like, come on, nigga. We ain't see no gang member you ran up on. Nigga, you hit a nigga that was an actor, bro. And you acting like that was gangster. You talking about, yo, I break shit. Nigga, the nigga's an actor and you stole the nigga. It ain't like you squared up with the nigga. You stole the nigga. Like, come on. That's lame as hell.
Like he did the boy, what's the dude name that he stole on, that another claim to fame, when he walked up, the dude wasn't expecting all that, the big dude from the game, what's the wild hair, what's the dude?
Stitches?
Stitches, yeah, he wasn't expecting it, right. Well, hold on, is Stitches supposed to have been with the business, though, right? He one of them, or supposed to be, right?
I think he's supposed to be like a member. He got on damn tattoos and shit everywhere.
Okay, right. And look, before I get out of here, look, I seen another clip. It's Vlad Adam exposes why Ari Spears was a nightmare to Vlad TV. Hold on, why haven't Vlad exposed Wack for being a nightmare to No Jumper? Same thing, right?
Yeah, you know they all in cahoots, nigga. That's one thing they don't want to do. I think though it's gonna be one day that they all do the shit. It's just not right now. Wack is bringing these niggas views and money, so it's gonna be the time that it come. But Wack might suck up to him. If he fuck up with them, he gonna bow down and get on his knees. You know what I'm saying, to them, because he don't want to lose the relationship of where he can spend his life. Those people there. He doesn't go as far as he will with other situations because he needs their platform. So, we'll see if that time come. But right now, them niggas they're not gonna say nothing about Wack.
And look, before I get out of here, no pervert. I'm from the old school. I come up in selling, in the dope spot and all that. Look. So we was at the spot, so I had to just go back to the R. Kelly tapes with Wack. They say, have you ever seen it? No, I ain't never seen none of that. Remember? Hold on, man. Everybody, he act like he didn't know what he was talking about, right? So look, I'm gonna tell you, look, we had the tape. My homegirls come up. We all in the spot in the tape. I'm looking. Look, here come my partner, grandma. She rolling up in the wheelchair. She like, I got to see if that's R. Kelly. So I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I know Wack seen it. Wack said, hey. He said, oh, shit, man, I had a neck tail back then. I said, hold on. That mean
you know what kind of phone you had, did.
And that ain't got nothing to do with nothing, no way.
Yeah, shit crazy.
Nigga said, I had a neck tail, so I don't know what was going on. Right, nigga. Anyway, if you looked up Nova, nigga, we know you seen the R. Kelly thing. But anyway,
bingo.
Like I said, the thing about it is like, hold on, it's not about, what you trying to see the girl or whatever. Everybody at the time was trying to see, was that really R. Kelly? So, that was I'm telling you, I seen her, peeped at it, like that. A lot of people did. And we mostly came to the conclusion that was R. Kelly. But anyway. He pulled a Wack too. We act like we didn't see what our eyes saw. I didn't think like that wasn't me with my hair like that. Flavor Flav. Anyway, but I'm gonna get up out of here, TV. One love, SBG, bro. I'm out.
Appreciate you calling in.
What's up?
Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, we already know, man. Wack, we lie like a mom. All the time. Straight up. All the time. Dude always lying. Hold up. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man.
right? So I don't know why you don't mention my name, Neck, because your history is other sides. A lot of crack pipe smoking. You know what I'm saying? Right? And you are definitely in KPD work. You gave a statement.
What about Mob James?
I will say this.
He was a rat.
We know Mob James is a rat, but I'm saying I will say this. A few of his bloodline is in that paperwork giving statements too.
Hey, yo, you know what's crazy, though? These niggas that sit here and listen to Wack identify who's a rat and why they a rat, but they see the paperwork of his case and then they allow him to convince them that he didn't tell. That shit crazy. His case got dismissed in the interest of the justice, and these niggas allow Wack to tell them that the case got dismissed because they didn't want the case to be in the law books. That shit wild, nigga. That's the first time I ever heard that shit. You know, yeah. I've been to trial 5 times. I've never heard in my life ever anybody ever say that a case got dismissed because they didn't want it in the law books. That shit's ill. Like that's some other shit. Yeah, that's some other shit, man. I'm sure nobody's ever heard that. Yeah, I don't think a lawyer has never heard no shit like that. People with law degrees has never heard that. That shit's wild.
My James, my man. I'm Mob James and Richard.
Wait. Let's not skip over that, bro. You said his bloodline. Is Buttrey a rat? I'm just going to ask you straight out. Is Buttrey a rat? Yes or no?
Listen, man. The paperwork gonna drop. I'm selecting politicking right now.
Ooh. Okay,
when the trial starts, just know this. When the trial starts, it's gonna be about
selected politicking.
Listen, it's gonna be about 18 niggas. Reputable names you done heard in songs, reputable names from the street in that paperwork. Now I did call one of them that y'all be seeing with Snoop a lot. Nigga named K-Dub.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
I called K-Dub. I said, hey, homie, the niggas just sent me this work. KPD now. Your name in the work. What that's about? I want to see you gonna tell me. That nigga said, and he was on Bluetooth. I can ping R&B in here right now. That nigga said, I just gave a description of the car.
Yeah.
Now watch this. I'm a ping R&B in here right now. She was in the car because it was on Bluetooth when the nigga said it. Right? And I said, bro, that's telling. You gave it, well, I just told him it was a white Cadillac. Nigga, that's telling. So, but what they're going to do is so many of them that can violate it, they all stick together to cover up each other's bullshit.
But see, the Outlaw said the same shit, remember?
Ain't no way they doing that because you accused the Crips of that. Ain't no way the Power Rules.
Oh, y'all do it bad.
Ain't no way the Power Rules could be doing that.
Y'all do it bad.
Ain't no way they could be
doing that. What about this nigga Crip Walker? Listen, the homie from Blackstone, he been releasing all these niggas' paperwork that's on Megan's Law. The Crip Walker nigga, what's his name?
Whatever. Shit down. He be going like he be Crip walking.
He be all Rick. He and Rick latest video.
Yeah, the nigga be Crip walking. He put his paperwork up. He got the other nigga who made the final decision to get J Hood off the yard. They put his shit up.
Hey yo, Wicked100 boy, he's a character, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Share the live. Shout out to all y'all, man. Boy's a character, man. Yeah, he got the work about to come out. He got some more work on some people, you know, and it's about to come out. Yeah, that shit wild. Yeah. Wow. But he'll tell you some other shit about his shit. Yeah. They dropped this case now because they ain't wanted to be in the law books. If that ain't a red flag, what is? Niggas say they dropped this case because they ain't wanted to be in the law books. I think that was the worst thing he could have ever said. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, that was real bad. Yeah. I might have to get a lawyer to call in here on that one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I know a lawyer. I might have to contact the lawyer for that. Just to, you know, get him to call in. Have you ever heard of some shit like that? Or them dropping the case because they don't want it to be in the law books? Ain't never heard no shit like that, man. Straight up. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah. Wack be doing too much. Yes, he do. Wack be doing too much, man. Facts. Yeah. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, y'all. You know I appreciate all y'all. Yeah. Hey, yo, we break him down every time, though, don't we? Don't we break him down? We just break down the lies. That's all we do. Shit, easy work. Break down the lies. Let's check another one of these lies out. Yeah, we're gonna check out another one of these lies in a second. You know, yeah, all he do is lie, man. That's all he do, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's all he do is lie. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Yeah, shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Yeah, facts. All nigga do is lie. And we just call it out. That's it. Damn. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Let me see. We gonna run this other one. We gonna run this other one. Let's run this other one. Yeah, we're gonna run this other one, y'all. Y'all know we grinding though. Yeah, we grinding around here. Facts. We grinding. Facts. Consistently. Let me see here. Hold up. All right. Let's run this other one. Wack Lion. Some more. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I mean, shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Y'all know we ain't with that fufafi shit. Straight up. Yeah, share the live, man. Hit that like button. You just came in the building. Make sure you subscribe. Share that live, all that.
We're not kissing it.
That's crazy.
I'm not doing that. I'll kiss the chop. I'll kiss the chop.
Kiss the chop.
Julian, where's the seasoning?
They don't.
Just like
She gonna be a bitch. I leave though.
don't say that. Just these words.
No, I don't play with women. All that playing, I don't play with women, gang. I'm that nigga. I'm really him, bro. I don't care how beautiful a woman is, none of
Chalet, grinding.
that, bro. I make my own millions. Don't nobody do a round for me. Don't nobody run a mile for me. None of that. I don't care about a beautiful woman. So if she want to go, let her go. Nigga, I'm rich already, gang. I'm me.
If you...
AB ain't rich. He definitely over there looking crazy.
Moments later.
Or you get it back. Alright, we're gonna make sure we get it back. I don't got bread.
They norm, but somehow when they no longer have the influence, the money, the power, all the things, sometimes they don't know how to pivot. They still think that they that nigga. And it takes a situation like what either happened on Cam's podcast or in this video for the nigga to get humbled. Like, you ain't that dude, at least not right now. You used to be, and women used to be throwing themselves at you. But clearly this young lady in the video didn't give a who he is. You're not kissing me. I don't even know who you with. Like, bro, I'm telling you, the average guy that had to get rejected, that date and pursue women and all that stuff would have known, shit, don't even shoot that type of shit on camera because nobody want to be rejected on camera. Let's move that shit out. He didn't even have that type of social cue to get that because before, in the past, he never had to hunt. Shit was fed to him. Women threw themselves at him. So he never had to have that experience.
I also want to respond to Respect's comment. I put it in the chat, Jarvis. You said this is a perfect example of being confident doesn't mean you're not socially awkward. That nigga was not confident. He was entitled. And he said that shit right afterwards. But he's not the perfect. I'm not saying it's impossible.
After that. Like,
his feelings wasn't hurt. He was just drunk. I talked to the nigga about 2 hours ago. I sent him a text and I sent him that thing. I said, bro, I just talked to you 3 weeks ago. You begged me to get your shit going. I go to Don King, talk to Don King. Don King said he'll release you for a fight if we do it. You say you're going to go to rehab, but nigga, you're loaded. The nigga's just a drunk. He been stuck in Vegas. The nigga loses his ID every 3 days. He's a drunk. That nigga don't even know where to be at sometimes. We done caught this nigga just wandering. He's a drunk. He don't even remember that shit.
That's crazy.
The nigga, this is AB, and he's literally with a streamer. This streamer been having him around for like 2-3 weeks getting content because it's nowhere else for him to go. So he was just loaded. The nigga told me, I swear to God, I can show you the text. He got a problem. I've been trying to help the nigga for a year. The nigga dodged me for 3 months. Supposed to meet him here, meet him there. He like, bro, go talk Don, let you do something with me. I get it done. The nigga's supposed to go to rehab, but the nigga's a drunk. Like that.
Is he broke? Is he broke?
All the way up. We be paying this shit like we'll go out there and pay his room up for like a month, 2 months. You know what I'm saying?
Wack. Stop lying. Stop lying. Wack said he go out there and pay his room up. Come on, man. You ain't going out there paying the nigga shit. Then you know he say we. So what, y'all all putting the money together to pay for the room and you going out there paying for it? Stop, man. You gotta relax though, Wack. You really gotta relax, bro.
Get him an Airbnb up. You know what I'm saying? But he drunk and ain't nobody going. He like, Wack, you could talk to Floyd. Floyd's not gonna. If you go to rehab, then Floyd will come out there and talk to you. But nigga,
is that true, or you just say you was just saying that to him? That's true.
What's true?
Wack know he lying. Nigga, you ain't. calling Floyd and getting this done for you. Floyd ain't rocking with you like that no more, Wack. You ran the diaper game on him, nigga. Come on, man. You ran the diaper game, and the niggas see the diaper game is foo-faffy. Floyd's not rocking with you, Wack. Stop acting like these people rock with you, bro. You ran the diaper play, and you played yourself out.
Is he actually broke?
Floyd would actually, no, I'm saying Floyd would actually come to holler at him if he went to rehab.
If he go to the rehab, Floyd to go talk to him.
Oh, that's his only bet.
Look at him. If he go to the rehab, Floyd to talk to him. Floyd ain't rocking with AB either, nigga. You on here just lying to these people. And because they think you got a relationship with Floyd, they listening to you.
Back in the game. But he you know, because he know my relationship with him. Like what? He'll talk to you. I'm like, bro, you nigga, like dude to be wandering, like down the strip and just wandering by himself.
If you ever pay attention, right, he always tries to make it sound convincing. When he goes into the storytelling, yeah, man, yeah, this is this and that is that, and he wants to convince you of the lie. We not convinced, nigga. Floyd probably don't even answer the phone for the nigga. Floyd probably done changed his number, matter of fact. And Wack probably don't even got no number for the nigga. On some real shit, he probably ain't got no number. You know, what I do know with the game of life, when it come to doing business with certain people, once you mess up the business, they really don't want to deal with you. Straight up. Once you mess up with the business, Floyd don't want to deal with you. You messed up the business. Come on, man.
Damn, and people will watch a Floyd and AB fight if AB was clean.
I mean, he just be like, I got Gamboa right now. I just signed Gamboa to a 3-fight deal, right? So I'm telling him, like, bro, let's get you in there. I said, you want to get a quick bag? These niggas will shoot a reality show on your recovery. They give you $500,000 right now.
Now he got Gamboa signing to a 3-fight deal. Blueface ain't fighting no more. That's over. Blueface done fighting then. Now you got another fighter. Okay.
Recover. Don then released you. All I got to do is give Don. I got to pay Don. That's not a problem. He'll release you to do one fight for me.
Listen to how he's stuttering. Listen to how he can't fluently say the shit. Because he know he lying. That's the same exact way he sounded on the phone when I told him he didn't have the relationship with the people that he says he has a relationship with. He get that little stutter because he's making it up as he goes. As he speaks about this, he's making the shit up. So he can't say it fluently. Yeah. Floyd said I gotta pay. Don King said I gotta pay him, and then he'll release the, one fight. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Wack, you gotta relax, bro.
Right? I'll put you in there with him. It's not a problem. But you gotta get right. We can't put you in there like that. That nigga will he'll show up loaded. Heat up. Like literally, we all got people in our family that got, problems. He's the uncle that's the alcoholic, that's AB right now. His
Do you think it'd be good for reality TV?
I mean, I'm telling him because he like, Wack, I need some money. I said, all right, well, I've been in this game so long, you can't trust a dope fiend or a drunk with no money. So, nigga, if you want some money, you go work. I'll get you a contract. They'll shoot a reality show, give you $500,000 up front, the residuals on the back. When you get in the middle of this shit, I'll set the fight up for you. There you go.
Why would they give him $500,000 up front, Wack? Come on, man. You just said they can't trust the drunk. Why would they give him $500,000 up front and they know he a drunk? I could go get you a contract, reality show, and like Wack just be saying shit. He just be saying shit.
The nigga can't kick it. Like, dude we be happen to find him. Like, literally. He don't be remembering what the room or where we got. He stayed loaded. You couldn't tell by the way he was talking. He was loaded.
For sure.
Now you listen to him. He said we gotta go find him. You just said you talk to him all the time. You got his number. Which one is it? If you gotta go find him, or you got his number, which one? He just be saying anything. Anybody that is in the, news or the headlines that be famous, Wack just attaches himself to him and creates stories. This is what he do every single time. Whoever's in the headlines that's noticed, that are talked about, he creates a story and attaches himself to him and acts like he got a relationship with him. Anybody, straight up. If Oprah is in the headlines or something, he'll say, man, I just got off the phone with Oprah. Damn right. Oprah says she thinking about doing this. She thinking about that. This the type of dude he is.
Nigga was loaded, bro. Did you see the part 2? When he started pressing her, trying to go over there and I do this to you and I do that to you, like niggas. And I told him, I said, bro, that language you using is gonna get you twisted. Cause somebody gonna say what you did and they gonna reference all this shit and they gonna say it's believable. They gonna cuff you.
So, Wack, do you think do you think he's a socially awkward person, or was he just drunk?
Well, no, he was low. Listen, he's socially awkward and he loaded. That's just his personality, though. We all watch this nigga. He's somewhat like a troll clown type nigga when he on some, but he's drunk with it, like loaded.
We all can see that he's drunk. What? Everybody can see this shit. Everybody seeing. Wack is on here telling us what we all see on the live streams that he doing with the Bourdain. We all see this shit. You act like you're seeing something personally that we're not seeing. You act like you hanging out with him personally and you seeing him obliterated. Nah, nigga, we all see that he's on the streams and he's drunk. Like, that shit crazy. But this what he do though. Straight up. Whoever's known, he just attaches himself to him. And his relationship is some old imaginary shit. And if you was to ask these people the shit that Wack is saying, they would be like, nah, I ain't talked to Wack. I ain't seen that nigga in a while. Yeah, I know who he is, but nah, I ain't seen him. I ain't ran across him. How the hell is Wack gonna run across these people and he's not even right around them like that? You there, they there, but you running across them. You gotta go find a nigga. Where are you looking at to go find him? Where do you look at to go find this nigga? Yeah, we gotta go find him. What? So you know where to go look to go find him? You know where his hangouts is? This make sense. You know where to go look if he's nowhere to be found. Like, come on, man. That shit don't even sound right, man. Just be saying shit.
To a point to where he functions like that. So he's not living in reality. Like, he don't want to remember.
Remember, like when he had money and influence and all that?
He don't want to remember what happened the day before. He remembers that, and that's what was driving him to the drinking, and he just, doing what he doing. So, when they kept calling me, I'm like, man, I'm not dealing with AB. I'm not.
They kept calling me. Why was they calling you for? Like, you don't have a business. If he got directly to Don King, he got directly to Floyd Mayweather. Why would they call you though? What business do you have? He got directly to the people that you would have to call. Why would they call you? That shit don't even make no damn sense. They kept calling you. They calling you back to back. Yeah, call Wack. Call Wack. All right.
With this nigga. Last time I seen this nigga started gambling and live in my VIP and some crazy shit, shooting dice and shit. I'm not right. They're like, what?
You just said you just seen him a minute ago. You just was around him and he was drunk and you got to go look for him. This is why I tell y'all he be just talking in circles. You just said you got to go look for him. Now the last time you seen him, he was in Lid. The nigga just makes up these stories. Like a storyteller. It just be making shit up as he go. Dude that knows some of these individuals, but because he knows some of these individuals, he's a liar. So he just makes up stories about the relationships that he's supposed to have with them. That shit wild.
I went and talked to him like, what you want, bro? I'm trying to get back in the ring. I'm like, look at you. But Don King, well, I said, bro, I can talk to Don, but you gotta, I can get you a fight. I can do all that, but you gotta, man, I said,
how you gonna get AB a fight, but you can't get Blueface a fight? How you gonna do all this for AB, but you can't get Blueface a fight and you can't pay the trainer $12,500? You can't pay this trainer $12,500 that he's suing you for, but you can do all this shit for AB. I just think Wack enjoys lying. It makes him feel like he's important. It's liars out in the world like this nigga. He just does it where everybody can see the shit on YouTube.
Floyd Cup talk. You go check in this pot. Give me 10 days. Your 10th day in there, I'll have Floyd in there. I'll deliver it. But you gotta show us you trying to do something. That nigga will disappear for 3 days and call us and say, I'm sobered up. All right, we coming to see you. By the next night, the next morning, he on the internet doing this kind of shit.
Call us who? Who's us? So he calling you and some other people at the same time? Who is he calling? He said us. Okay.
He's an alcoholic.
He needs serious intervention.
This does not represent the average man. I'm gonna just
no,
say
he's an alcoholic, bro. And y'all know, I come in here and clown a nigga with y'all, but the nigga really got a problem. He really is an alcoholic. And he ain't got, age. Age ain't in your favor when you're a boxer. So every 6 months, a year that go by is working against you.
In the block.
I'm like, bro, I got all these niggas that are getting the ring just because I asked them to, but they ain't gonna get in the ring with you like that. Niggas like,
you got all these niggas that are getting the ring and you can't get Blueface a fight? It was hard for you to get the fight for Blueface. How you got all of these niggas that are getting the ring, but it was a task for you to get Blueface a fight. You was upset because the fight that he had to take. But you got all of these niggas for AB. Man, everything about this dude is a lie. Everything. And I'm sure a lot of people know this shit. Everything about the dude is a lie. Like, he just be lying, like, all the time. He's like a storyteller with lies. Yeah.
Why you fighting this? I can't go to these dudes and they get like, bro, your nigga look like he's 7 months pregnant. He really felt. We can't feel sorry for the nigga. He brought it on himself, but one of the sisters is absolutely right. When niggas is used to having money and having the light, and women just catering to them, and you walk in a situation, they looking at you like, nigga, who is you? They can't handle it. On top of that, he's drunk. Let's go. This nigga be drunk like 4 days straight. That's a different kind of drunk. You know what I'm saying?
How long you think it would take for him How long you think it would take for him to get back in fighting shape, though?
If he got serious, he go to rehab and training. 4 to 6 months.
Like fighting shape? I thought it would take like a year.
They be asking Wack these questions like Wack is a boxer. Like he understands this shit. The shit that they be asking Wack just be telling y'all anything, man. That's why I say, the people on Clubhouse with Wack, they got the mind of a goldfish. Straight up. Like, he just be saying shit. He don't know nothing about no damn boxing training. He don't know nothing about somebody that had an addiction and trying to recover and get back in the ring. He don't know nobody that did that shit. He ain't sit there and watch nobody that was addicted to alcohol or strung out on anything and then go to rehab and recover and get back in the ring. You don't know what the damn process is. Shit could take 9 months, a year. He's man about 4 to 6 months. Nigga just making up shit. You don't know how long that gonna take, nigga. Name one person that you knew that was experiencing addiction that was a boxer. And you witnessed them go through the process. Like, come on, man. They just, hey, Wack, what do you think about this? Hey, Wack, what do you know about this? Do you know anything? Yeah, oh yeah, this gonna take this. Yeah. Like, he be having these motherfucking press runs and shit, and they just go for anything. Like, come on, man. Nigga just be lying to y'all. And why y'all so confused over there? Y'all listen to this nigga like he's some damn specialist. This nigga ain't no damn specialist. He's a damn liar.
Nah, not them niggas that been there, man. Them niggas, when them niggas is ready to go train and they lock in one of them training camps, we would have to lock him into a camp where his meals, workout, he gonna have to live there. Ain't no leaving. I send that nigga somewhere in the mountains somewhere. He be in Reno somewhere in the mountains. It'll cost me a lot of money because you gotta hold the team there. You know what I'm saying?
It'll cost you a lot of money. Pay the trainer, Wack. You ain't paying for shit. Wack ain't paying for nothing out of pocket. All Wack deals are middleman deals where he's trying to take this person's money and do it with this person. He's not taking his money and putting that money up. Hell no. I guarantee you Blueface paid for them flights. Wack ain't come out his pocket for them flights. Blueface paid for them fights. Damn right. He paid for those flights, man. But Wack act like he did. Yeah. Pay the trainer, nigga. See, what I think, Blueface paid for the fights. And Blueface like, man, I'm not paying the trainer too. Shit. He ain't paid me. I ain't paying the trainer. Wack co-signed everything. Yeah, go ahead, pay for the flights, Blue. We got this coming. We gonna get it back. Then we could get the flight money back. The trainer, we get everybody straight, right? Wack is doing the negotiation with no money up front. Yeah, he just talking. He the nigga that's telling you what to do with your money, and when you take the loss, he like, man, I don't know how that happened. That wasn't supposed to happen like that. I didn't respect that. We had this all mapped out. He the nigga that's going to talk to you and explain to you that he didn't know what happened, why you lost your damn money when you put the money in what he talking about. One of them niggas. Straight up. Like, that should have had me hot. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll be ready to tell niggas, shut up, man. Damn. You done told me put my damn money in here and this shit ain't work out right. Yeah. He coaching you through everything. Then it don't go right. Nigga don't want to talk about it, man. Damn. Yo, nigga, you told me. Man, you ain't had to do that. One of them niggas then convince you to put your money in some shit and then tell you, nah, you ain't had to do that. Why you do that, man? Nigga, you told me to do it.
You gotta hold the team. If he's serious. Be able to get
Big, you're in the Matrix. We can't hear you, Big.
That's if he's serious, bro. Now, you get the backsliding 2 months in, and, quite naturally, that's going to prolong the process.
Hey, yo, on some real shit, right? Just keep it in a buck. I know that people that Wack, burn, and don't pay, they be hot, right? For the simple fact that Wack be online talking the way he be talking every single day. It's the exact same feeling that a nigga get if a nigga owe you some money on the block and you see this nigga every day out there pitching. Man, I'm ready to do something to this nigga. Fuck that. I don't care. Yo, dog, you got my money, dog? Now I got you. Now I just see you bust a move, nigga. Let me get that. Now I got you. Just give me a quick second. I'm ready to make this move. Have a nigga hot. You out here watching this nigga run around pitching some shit and he acting like, yo, I got you. I'm gonna pay you. Man, I'm ready to do something to this nigga, dog. I'm ready to do something with this nigga. Fuck that. Nigga, you keep playing my paper, dog. Straight up.
In the meanwhile, he got to have accountability coach and all type of stuff. People that's going to make sure.
All that. We got, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't just about physical. It's about his physical condition, his mental. And then got a therapist. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. This nigga got a problem. Like, listen, we ain't talking about you got loaded on Friday. Bro be drunk Monday through Friday. Loaded. That's why they wait on him like that. He stopped that liquor and get to running and working out. It, muscle memory, it'll come back. That first.
AB is done, nigga. Wack talking about AB is done. He's done all the way. Ain't no recovering and getting back in the ring. He tried that a few times already. This is why I tell you, Wack don't be knowing what he talking about. He tried that. He got back in the ring, nigga. He lost it. He don't have that fire behind him no more. The motivation. It's not there. He trained a lot of years, fought a lot of years. He doesn't have that no more, man. Wack on here talking like the nigga got a shot. No. Nigga, Don King gave him another shot, and Don King see that the nigga done. Don King got the nigga on contract, and he see, and this nigga's done. Yeah. AB's over with in the boxing game, boy. He's over. Ain't no coming back. That shit's over. Yeah, he done.
10 days gonna be a motherfucker for him.
Hey, Wack, I have a question for you, man.
That nigga.
You breaking up, brother.
You breaking up,
it is.
Big Spike. Hey, Wack. I was in the meeting, so I didn't hear a lot of things that was going on. But man, I had a question for you, because I'm curious. I mean, I know you, from my knowledge, you never had an issue approaching women. Hell, you might even get approached. But like, man, have you ever seen it where it's been an issue? I mean, we're about in the same age bracket. So have you ever seen an issue with men, how they move with women? Like in today's society versus how
He said you ain't never had an issue approaching women. Damn right. You know Wack ain't got no game. Man, Wack ain't got no game. Wack on Clubhouse trying to send the broads cash apps and shit, nigga. What is he talking about? Oh, man.
Depending on how you looking at it, because, you know, some men deal with women different and some women are different than others. So, you know, I see all type. I see this. Listen, you know, my artists, I mean, Floyd used to move around with 10 women. It was cool. You know, one of them crazy blue. He out of mind, but you know, he be like, hey, listen, you gonna kick it because somebody can come by. Do you want me to go over there? What you gonna do? And they cool. Like, they cool with this.
Hey, Wack. Floyd never rocked with you like that, Wack. Yeah. Everybody know Floyd had 10 women running around. You act like you had some personal insight. Wack. They wasn't rocking with you like that. Once they seen you was Fufafi, get that nigga away from me. Straight up. Once they seen you Fufafi, man, don't bring that nigga back around. Yeah, don't bring him back around me.
Shit, boy, you got some women that are women that ain't going for that shit, right? So, I mean, a man is going to be able to do what he does with the type of woman that's into that. Now, have I seen celebrities fall off and have a problem? Definitely. Definitely. They're walking that motherfucker. And it's usually they done got a little older and they around a younger crowd who necessarily wasn't paying attention to you when you was what you was. And you look at it a little different. You moving a little different. Your jewelry ain't shining as bright. And you expect them to know who you are, but yet, you know, she's 22 and nigga, you been off 10 years, so she wasn't paying attention when she was 12. And they start tripping. I didn't have to remove a couple people because they getting verbally disrespectful. I'll be like, hey, bro, the girl young enough to be my daughter. You can't do that. And you don't know who she tied to. So, yeah, I mean, you know, every man at some point, whether it was school, when you was young, the girl you had a crush on the block, every male at some point then got denied. But yes, these celebrities, bro, sometimes when they fall out of it, it ain't there no more. Just real shit. I mean, the first drunk I seen, you know, that's a celebrity. Dope fiends and football players, basketball players. I mean, it happens.
Wow, and I've been in between meetings, so I've been listening. But in my own opinion, and because I love what you're saying, you're talking about some real time stuff, you know, not just, you know, social media stuff. But it does seem,
man, this nigga got too many. He doing too much shit. Yeah, we already know what's going on with him. That nigga got too many when he talk. Yeah, we already know what's going on over there.
to me, like, even, I'm not sure if social media is to blame for it. I know that's a different conversation, possibly. But to me, it does seem like social media really messed up a lot of these niggas' heads, man. Like, I
what
know.
You mean?
So, like, for example, like when the pandemic happened, right? You know, Clubhouse became what it is. Before it, Clubhouse, I mean, there's a lot of dudes who was introverts. I get that.
Yeah.
But now it's like, when the pandemic, it's like it allowed the introverts to, I guess, have a platform to speak. And you could tell no one's ever listened to them before. Because the way they communicate.
When niggas, and let niggas, like, be somebody they ain't. I'm going to tell you the main problem, which is not a problem. And y'all don't want to hear this. The women are in position and they ain't gotta settle. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't want to accept it.
Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Wicked100, man. I'm just saying, God damn. The boy be just lying. They on there. Let me ask you a question, Wack. You know, what do you think's gonna happen with this? Like, this nigga really know. That nigga don't know. He just be answering the shit. He just be saying anything. He don't know what the hell gonna happen with nobody, man. Yeah, it's gonna take this long for this to happen, and this shit happen about this time. And nigga be coming up with shit, man. Hey, yo, this nigga be just coming up with shit. And they be on there, like, really going for that shit. That nigga be lying, man. Yeah, man, that nigga be lying. You can't trust shit he say. Real shit. You smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Hey, you can't trust shit he saying. Yeah, that nigga makes some shit up fast. Facts. You know, he just be making shit up. Yeah, he's mastered that though. He has mastered to just make shit up whenever you ask. It's like he just come off the top of his head with a lie. You know it's a damn lie. But he just gotta say it like it's not. Shit. They believe anything on Clubhouse. Yeah, it's like they easily convinced on some real live shit. Clubhouse is just, it's easy to convince a nigga on Clubhouse. Yeah, you just say anything, you know? Wack used because people know who he is in the industry to lie to the people. Yeah, they know he a damn liar. You don't see these people with Wack at all. You don't see these people around Wack at all. Wack told me that he do business with Snoop Dogg every week. I asked the nigga, well, what business do you got with him? The nigga said, when the business come up, I call Dog and we do business. Well, what business do you got with him? You do it every week, nigga. Nigga, you don't do no damn business with Snoop Dogg, nigga. You just lying. That shit crazy, though. That nigga crazy. Nigga say, I do business with Snoop Dogg every week. What business do you got with him, man? Well, when the business come up, you know we do the business. What business? You got no damn business, man. Yeah. And I'm individuals that's established and understand that he ain't right. They don't do business with him. Wack get new fish to do business with, and then they don't do no business with him no more. They do business with the nigga one time, and then they don't do no business with him. Because it's always something associated with the business that you do with him. It ain't never no just straight business. The people that, you know, benefit on him with the business, that they ain't really gotta have no risk, is Vlad and Academics. Academics get straight content off the nigga. Call the nigga, he get a bag off of it. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Call the nigga, he get paid. Straight up. Yeah, he getting paid off of it. But other people, it's always some bullshit with the business. Every time. You know? And we see the shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit self-explanatory. Yeah. Yeah, Academics is definitely, he get on there and let him talk shit. But then at the end of the night, he like, yeah, shit, I ran it up with this nigga. Then clip the shit. He definitely getting paid on the nigga doing this thing. But Wack like that shit because he can sit there and lie. Wack enjoys lying. You know, he's really infatuated with the manipulation that he does. Yeah, I love this shit. He's excited. Straight up. Yeah, you know, that's his famous thing. You know, when you catch him, you don't know nothing, little guy. Yeah. See, Wack, I don't know if he understands or not, Wicked100, but I'm going to be way bigger than this nigga in the future. I can guarantee him that because he doesn't have his own foundation. I know for a fact, I can bet anything, I'm going to be way bigger than that nigga. Way bigger. Paper going to be longer, everything. I can guarantee that nigga that because I'm about business and I understand about owning my shit. Straight up. I understand business and owning my shit. So I already know this the groundwork. This work we putting in right here, I already know. I can smell this shit. I just know me. The way I go hard, anything. You know? I know me. I know me. I know me. Nigga. It's why that nigga better not say nothing about me. Nigga, that's the worst thing you can do. He know. I can't say nothing about that. I go too hard. Nigga. And I'm just chipping off the brick right now. I ain't got no problem with chipping at the brick. You hear me? I ain't got no problem with breaking that joint down. I ain't got no problem. And I'll break it down on my time. Facts. You know? But I already know in the future, that nigga gonna be sick. You know he gonna have every story in the book to say, I'm the one that did this. I'm the one that did that. No, it was me going hard every night, going in on your ass. That's how it happened, nigga. It ain't happened from just you. I had to go hard every night and go in on your ass. That's how it happened, nigga. And break the character down, fine tooth and comb, nigga. That's how it happened. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. You know, we gonna be well known everywhere. Watch. You know, all the people that rock with me, y'all already can see a nigga drive. Nigga got a whole different type of drive. Whole different type of drive. Opportunities gonna come as the channel continues to grow. Opportunities gonna come. You know, they be emailing me shit now. I just don't be jumping on this shit because I don't trust everything. Like, you know, I ain't rushing. Let me build it up. You know, I want to make sure that shit solid. So when we step on this shit, we gonna hit the pedal hard. Yeah, we just building it up, consistent, you know, and we always are on the learning curve and learning how to work this shit. You know, we learn it all the time. We ain't got no problem with that. Yeah, we learn it. You know what I mean? I see how they on they funny shit. Like, okay, all right, okay, that's how they doing it. All right, that's what they doing. And I know now they trying to like find a way to report me, right? They watching. They like, this nigga on to us. He on to us, right? And I ain't telling nobody. Motherfucker, y'all gotta learn your own way, nigga. Straight up. I ain't telling nobody how them niggas is getting niggas. Learn your own way, nigga. Straight up. Yeah. I see how they get niggas, though. I said, okay, all right. It's what they doing. I ain't telling nobody shit. Find out on your own. Straight up. Yeah. Okay. They can mass report all they want. That shit don't work. I know what the fuck y'all doing. I know what they doing. The mass report shit don't work. It's some other shit. You know what I mean? But I got them. I know they sick. They sitting there waiting for me too. They waiting. Damn, this nigga. Goddamn. They sitting waiting till they like this. They watching every live. Like this. You know what I'm saying? They watching. Get this nigga, man. They sick. Man, y'all got the minds of a damn goldfish. Nigga. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. I told you, them niggas be texting me and shit. Yeah, one nigga text me today. Yo, son. Think this nigga's from New York. Yo, son. Yo, man. We off you like that, though, bro. Yo, you gotta stop saying that goldfish shit. Man, y'all niggas got the mind of a goldfish, nigga. Straight up. Yeah, we locking that one in. Y'all got the minds of a goldfish. I know what it is. Wack got y'all niggas believing anything, nigga. Yeah, DZ here to break it down. I'm here to put the doubt in the mind. Yeah, I'm here to put the doubt in the mind. You know, you get them niggas that's running around with him, right? I'm here to put the little doubt in the mind. You feel me? I'm putting a little doubt. Damn, man. We hanging out with Wack. This nigga said we got the mind of a goldfish. You do. You do. Got the damn mind of a damn goldfish. Yeah. I hope the niggas on Clubhouse start saying that to y'all. Everybody that rock with Wack, I'm hoping the people on Clubhouse start saying that shit to y'all, man. Y'all niggas got the mind of a goldfish. Y'all gonna be sick. Man, this nigga SBGB TV, man. He got us saying we got the brains of a goldfish. I hope they start saying that to you niggas. Straight up. Yeah, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And Wack, I know you sit there, man, this motherfucker ain't stopped yet. Nah, nigga, we ain't stopping, nigga. Hell no. Nigga, shit. We gonna do this shit every day. Nigga, fuck you talking about? We doing this shit every fucking day. We ain't never stopped, nigga. Every fucking day. Yeah. Straight up. You know what I mean? That's why I keep trying to tell them. You can't get up attaching yourself to Wack. That's the worst thing to do. Nigga, because then you give Wack the control. Nigga, nigga. You can't get up attaching yourself to Wack. Shit. We got 25,000 subscribers. We on our way to 26,000. We putting that work in, you know, and we locked in. Y'all know we go hard in the paint, you know. Wack gonna give us content forever. We can't run the fuck out. We can't run out of work. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the drought. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know nothing about the drought. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about the drought. I'm just being real. You know, niggas experience the drought. I don't know nothing about the drought, nigga. Shit. Fuck, better not. You know what I mean? Shit. You know, the number go up, but we don't know nothing about the drought. You know what I mean? The number go up. You know? Hey, you know, when the drought was in, motherfucker, shit. The nigga ain't experienced it. The number just went up to 50. Fuck, shit. Fucking talk about, yo, Them joints was 50. Shit was crazy. Drought came in, motherfuckers was 50. That shit was crazy. Oh, god damn. 50? 50. Shit ill. Yeah, man. Yeah, we don't know nothing about the drought, man. Smash that like button, though. Hit that subscribe button. You know? Yeah, shout out to everybody rock with the channel, man. You know what I mean? We going hard in the paint. Yeah, we ain't stopping. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we deliver. Y'all know it. You know what I'm saying? I get a kick out this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. I get a kick out this shit. You know what I mean? Then, you know, it be some niggas that comment on the video, man, all you do is talk about Wack, man. Hey, you left a comment, didn't you? Fuck you talking about? You left a comment, didn't you? Shit. Damn right. You know, going down to history. This shit going down to history. Going down to history, nigga. Put the work in, build the whole channel up, nigga. Shit, we can get this motherfucker to 100,000 talk about Wack. I wouldn't care. Straight up. We can get this joint to 100,000. You know what I mean? Talking about Wack. You know? We building it up. But I'm telling y'all gonna hear Wack say, yeah, I did this, I did that. Watch. And nigga ain't gonna say, nigga, you was on here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours doing live streams. Nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing about that. Man, I did this. Nah, nigga. We put that work in over here. That's what happened. This shit took consistency. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's the thing about with the YouTube, though. Yeah, that's one thing about the YouTube shit. Man, you got to be super, super consistent. Super. You know what I mean? And everybody can't do it. You know, I be seeing some people be on here, you know, they might go for a little bit and then they fade off. You know, this shit mental too. You know, you got to have the mental to put in gear to do this shit every single day and go hard with this shit. And everybody can't do that shit. You know what I mean? This shit, yeah, it's like you got to be like super dedicated. Everybody can't do that shit. You got to be super, super dedicated to build up a channel. You know what I'm saying? To build up a channel, you got to be super, super dedicated. Or some other shit. You know, most jokers, they be ready to fall off, man. You know, because some videos, you might not get a lot of views on the video. That's one thing, too, that I say to the people about anybody that want to start a YouTube channel. Don't worry about the views. Worry about being consistent. You know, because it's a lot of people in the world. It's millions of people in the world. So I feel like don't worry about no views. Be consistent. Keep creating content. You know. And I feel like somewhere along the line, you'll catch a certain type of traction. You know, you gotta find out what your lane is, but be consistent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all follow us too on all the platforms. We on TikTok. We on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, Twitter. We on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow all the platforms. We working on all of them. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on all of them. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm working on all of them. Just picking at them, working on them. You know, that's why I already know we gonna be way bigger than Wack. Way bigger. Because we building foundations all across social media. You know what I'm saying? We building foundations all across social media. I guarantee in the years to come, we gonna be super heavy. I can guarantee the shit. I just know my style. All the people that rock with me, y'all gonna remember I said this shit. I just know me. You know what I'm saying? Anything that I've ever done that I wanted to do, I always blow this shit up. You know, I always do. Anything from having the car dealership, I blew that shit up. My dump trucks, I blew that shit up. Niggas was buying cribs, selling houses, got busy with that. You know, just with me is like, I get tired of certain shit if I feel like, you know, I need certain people to do certain things. I get tired of the shit. That shit'll make me like, you know, be like, man, fuck it. You know, but what I do see with this, with the creating the content shit, is like, I create the shit. So it's like, if I'm reacting to shit, you know, I find certain things to react, and we locked in on Wack right now. That's the niche of the channel. You know, just being honest. The niche of this channel is we reacting to Wack. We able to break Wack down good. And we do it like no other. You know, it's people that make videos about Wack, but we break the character down. That's the difference of SBGB TV. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't even have to worry about nobody like trying to like mimic what we doing, because of the way I break it down from my street experiences. And I'm not dealing with no politics. So the way I break it down from my street experience, me going through the criminal justice system and going through different things inside of that system, it makes it whereas though the way I do it is unique. So it's like, I don't even worry about it. That's why I don't care who talk about the nigga. The way I break the nigga down is different. You know, and that's the niche of the channel right now. You know, we locked in. You know, as the channel gets bigger and we got a bigger following, then we can be like, you know what I'm saying? Even though we throw some shit in there, yes, but it's like, that's something about, you know, YouTube that, you know, I watched from others to see, okay, what the hell, you know what I mean? And I'm just giving out game, you know, on some real shit, because anybody can do the YouTube shit, but you gotta find what people gravitate to you about, and you gotta lock on that shit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what nobody else is saying, because people will try to deter you from what you're doing, saying all types of shit to deter you, to distract you, but you gotta lock in for you. And that's what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? We locked in. We gonna build this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? I told Wack and Loose Cannon that I was gonna shout both of them goofies out. I said, oh yeah, nigga, I'm gonna shout both of y'all out for putting the nigga in the building. Damn right. You know, it's a lot of people in life that got talent to do certain things, It's just that don't nobody know them. And when don't nobody know you, it's nothing you can do to display your shit. I'm getting people to know who I am now, so it's gonna give me the ability to do more things. You know, this month we're gonna definitely drop another song. That's facts. This month we drop another song. You know, so we just gonna keep doing shit and building off the shit, but we gonna do shit for ownership. That's the thing about SBGB TV. I'm not doing shit to be a part of this person and that person. See, that's the type of style Wack has. I have the style of like ownership. I love to own my shit. Everything I do, I love to own it. This is how I always been. I never been the type of person that want to be a part of this and part of that. And I'm not saying that it's something wrong with that if you know how to do it. That's what you like to do. I just got the energy to own everything I do. You know what I'm saying? When I started my car dealership, you know, I had the dealership for a couple years. Niggas would be like, yo, let me go in on there with you. No, you ain't doing that. Go start your own, bro. I'll tell you how to do it and what you need to do, and you can start your own shit. But I'm not starting nothing. I gotta have my own shit. That's just me. So if I don't feel like doing something that day, then I'm responsible. But when you start shit with other people and they get lazy and they don't want to do shit, that shit take effect on you. I don't like that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be lazy, it's going to be on my own accord. I'm going to feel that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm that type of person. I like to own my shit. You know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with starting the company. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem with saying, all right, I'm ready to start this company. Straight up. You know, and put the work in on this shit. This is what we doing right here. You know, this is business. This ain't personal. This is business. You know, and this is the type of business that go on the internet. So it ain't personal. You know, I don't care nothing about the nigga Wack. He's doing something that we all see is foul, and I'm just calling it out. You know, it ain't personal. It's business. You know what I mean? You think you got the internet in the chokehold with the manipulation? We just calling it out, showing everybody where the flaws is. Look, you know, this how he fool Fafi. This how he cat. Yeah. And we just do it good. You know? That's why I say some niggas should do Legos. Some niggas that talk about Wack and play content about Wack, Legos might be what they should be doing. It's okay. You should probably set up, and maybe they should try this shit. Let me see here and see if I do a video with Legos. It might go off. Nigga be like, I don't need to talk about the nigga no more. I'm gonna do Legos. This is business. I'm in this for business. Yeah, I ain't in this for nothing but business. I live my life for business. You know, and if I can break something down where the people understand some shit, it's what it is. And the thing about me, I'm honest. That's just me. I'm an honest guy. You know, everybody ain't honest. Everybody can't be honest. I'm an honest guy. And sometimes I don't give a fuck about shit. That's just me. You know, but I'm an honest guy about that. Not all the time I give a fuck. You know, not all the time am I a nice person. It's just that as my life has grown and I've elevated mentally, I found out the things that trigger me. I found out the things to stay away from. I found out what to do to keep me from getting upset. I found out a lot of things. And this is why I always say to people, you don't know yourself until you had some experience and go through some things and really understand who you are. Because a lot of us don't know who we are at all. We just live in life and we think we know. We don't know who you are. You know what I'm saying? You just know what they teach us and what they expect for us to do to live on this earth. But you really don't know if you like to do that shit. There's things that I've done in life that was expected of me because it's the norm of life that I started to understand that I don't fucking like. And I don't agree with. But I was doing these things because it was the norm. It was expected of us. Now, I don't really like that shit. I don't want to do that. But I'm doing it because it's the norm. And I'm wondering why I'm frustrated about a lot of shit in life. A lot of us be frustrated about shit in life because we're doing what's expected of us instead of doing what we want to do. And this is what majority of the world. You know, people got expectation of you. So they expect you to do certain things a certain way. And then people criticize you when you don't do things the way that's expected. And that shit have a lot of us confused and miserable. Instead of saying, I'm going to do what I want to do. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody think. I'm going to do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is how strong-headed, you know, you have to be. But you have to have experience to get to that because we're taught to be weak as people. We're taught to be weak and to be manipulated. We're taught to be influenced on how we should do certain things. This is what we taught. But when you have that certain experience and you get to really understanding the shit, you able to come up out of that if you get to understand it, because most of us won't ever understand the shit because we're so manipulated to think a certain way. Straight up. Because we're so manipulated. You know, can't nobody faze me. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit, because I don't have to speak to you. You know, some people feel like they got to have certain ties with people so those people are able to affect them. I'm going to cut whoever off. I don't give a fuck. For my peace and my sanity, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm going to cut you off because I love me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people trying to love other people to feel like they're loved. Nah, I love me. Straight up. I want to make sure that I'm cool. Because if I ain't cool, I ain't making sure nobody cool. Everybody got to suffer. And I understand that about myself. A lot of people don't understand that. Being as though that I understand that, this is why I operate the way I operate. You know? And, you know, that's why I feel, you know, this right here, YouTube shit is for me. Social media is for me. Because I don't care what nobody think about me. Somebody was to come out and say they exposing me for something. Nigga, you think I give a fuck about you exposing me, nigga? I live like a king, nigga. Fuck do I think about somebody saying they exposing me? I live like a king every fucking day. Go where I want, do what I want. Why would I care about what somebody gotta say? So, you know, that's just me. You know what I mean? Certain shit, you know, and I ain't out here trying to make people believe that I'm this person and that person. Nah, I'm on here commentating about the shit I see. Hey, it's what I see. I'm commentate about it. You know, give my opinion on it. Straight up. establishing the platform. Straight from the mud. You know, it's like, we gonna build it up. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? This is why I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel. Appreciate all y'all that be hitting the like button. All y'all that be sharing. You know, all the people that support the channel in any way. I appreciate y'all. You know, people with that super chat when they super chat. That gifted memberships. I appreciate all that shit. You know what I mean? It's all love. You know, even when people don't do certain shit, I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I just appreciate y'all supporting however you support. That's a fact. You know, DZ, like, and if you notice, right? DZ understand that I grind from the mud, right? If y'all pay attention, nigga, I don't be on here asking nobody for shit. Anybody that donate, gift the channel, it's much appreciated. That's a fact. But I don't be on here begging nobody for nothing. Been on this joint consistent for like a year and a half now. Consistent. Like a year and a half. We started going live every single day the end of December. We might miss it. I think from the year and a half, we might have missed probably late night shows about 5 to 7. And we try to make them up the next day. You know what I'm saying? A year and a half on this motherfucker every night. Facts. You know what I'm saying? I can see, you know, and, you know, I like to tell y'all about myself too. Listen, I'm a good observer. And then I just take what I observe and I form what I observe. I don't gotta go, you know how some niggas, and that shit used to irritate me when I had the dealership and shit. Mother like, yo, man, I gotta come over here and pick your brain. I don't like people that say that shit. Nigga, watch what I do and figure it the fuck out. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta talk to you to pick your brain. I don't pick my brain because the way you do something gonna be different than the way I do it, nigga. I never liked that saying. They, oh man, I need to sit down with you so I can pick your brain. That shit used to irritate me. Man, I ain't with all that, bro. Nigga, you could just observe what I'm doing. You know, because I know that's the type of person I am. I observe other channels that I see have certain type of formats and shit, and I just take the format and I build it in to what I think I should do. You know what I'm saying? Without asking them shit. I ain't gotta ask them nothing. I can observe and see how it go. Sit there and watch you. Okay. This what a nigga doing. Okay. All right. I don't gotta ask you shit. Observation. Sit there and just watch you. Then I see what the fuck I need to do. Okay. I might try something this way. Then I'll try something that way. See how this works. And if y'all notice, I do different shit. I switch up. I'm like, you won't know exactly how I'm coming because I'm like that in real life. I trick myself. Yeah. People in real life, motherfucker, you not gonna know me. I might do this one day. I might be like this for a month and then I change it. That's just my style. That's just how I always been. Same way when I was in the street. I might pull up over here doing what I'm doing, and the next thing you know, nigga, I'm over here with it. This is how I'm doing it. You know? I might tell a nigga, yo, I'm at my aunt crib. I ain't never been there. Just to tell you this shit. Yeah, I'm at my aunt crib. I'm at my uncle crib. I'm at my grandpa crib, but I ain't never been there. That's the kind of shit I do. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I like to, you know, tell people about me. You know what I'm saying? Just understanding that I'm a person that is hard to figure me out. You know what I mean? Because I do different shit. You know what I mean? I'm always on the grind. You know, People that rock with me, man, y'all should see the motivation I got. It's like no other. You know what I mean? It's other niggas that grind, that do it, but I just got my own little shit. You know what I mean? I like to grind hard, you know, and I applied the same exact method of grinding that I did in the street on this shit here. This is where my mind is. You know what I mean? Because I know I ain't never, ever in my life going back to the street again. Ever. I don't give a fuck what the circumstances is. Nigga, I did that shit. You hear me? And I had a ball. I had a hell of a time. You know, good and bad. But I ain't never, ever, ever, ever in my life, ever doing anything in the street, nigga. Yeah, and I'm proud to say that shit. I'm proud. This is why I can say fuck the streets gladly, nigga. Because I played it on a high level. So fuck the streets. And I'm happy to say it. You know what I mean? You know, the one thing that I do be thinking about, right? You know, people that was around me in the times where I was out there, they not gonna get to see the height of this shit. When SBGB TV reach another level, those people not gonna be able to see that shit, man. I be thinking about this shit. I'm like, damn, nigga go hard. You know, I always been a go-getter. Everybody that know me know my style. You'll never hear nobody ever in life say I don't go hard. A nigga tell you, man, you can't fuck with that nigga. A nigga that know me, they'll tell you, you can't fuck with that nigga. He go too hard. Whatever he do, they'll tell you that shit. And I'm disciplined. You know, this is why a nigga come on this motherfucker the way I do. Because my discipline. Straight up, I'm disciplined. When I'm working on something, my discipline is in order for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm disciplined for this shit. I know Wack can see it. Why that nigga know? I can't say nothing about that nigga. I go too fucking hard, nigga. I ain't never stopping. Nigga, I ain't never stopping. The internet gonna be here forever. And so is I until I DIE, nigga. Straight up. You hear me? Till the time is up. That's a fact. You know. But I know I'm real, I'm raw, and I'm authentic. You know, I know that. You know. And it's some shit that I don't give a fuck about. Hey, you know, motherfucker might think I should care and I should have concern for certain shit. There's certain shit I don't even care. And I don't care what nobody think. You know what I mean? I don't care about that shit. You know, I ran around for years caring, looking out for others, doing that shit. I did that shit for years, risking my freedom to make sure other motherfuckers was straight. You hear me? Risking my shit to make sure other people is straight. I just ain't on that no more. You know what I mean? If you fucking with me, you fucking with me. I do what I can. But if you go against me, nigga, it's fuck you. And that's how I'm standing on it. I don't care about none of that. Yeah. You go against me, nigga, it's fuck you. I don't care how you related to me. I don't care how I know you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You hear me? Yeah. I be sitting back thinking, though. You know what I'm saying? I be sitting back thinking on some real live shit. I've been through some shit and, you know, I'm thankful. You know what I mean? Because it was a point in time, you know, where I was ready to snap the fuck out. You know what I mean? It's why I know, like, it's cool for me to be, I like being by myself. I enjoy this, you know, because I got issues too. You feel me? I got issues. You know, we all got issues, but I got issues too. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, you know, shit can have, you know, one go somewhere with the issues that they got, and a nigga be saying, damn, why you do that? Damn, why you go that far, man? Damn. So, you know, I ain't trying to fuck my life up. The life I do got, I don't want to get in my mind about some shit and say, fuck it. You know, and like I said, that's what I fear. You know, that's why I try to be on my own mission. I don't want to be where I say fuck some shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I just be like, fuck it. Yeah. So, you know, this shit here, it give me like, you know, this shit like therapy for me too. You know, me talking to people and shit like this shit like therapy for me. Real shit. You know, I enjoy to do this shit. This shit like therapy for me. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know, and if you know you've been through some shit and you know you like to communicate whatever to your Facebook or whatever, you know what I'm saying. This shit be like therapy. You know what I mean? Because I got issues too. You know what I mean? Don't ever think, and that's when no matter how big I get, I'm going to make sure niggas know. Don't put me on no pedestal as if I don't got issues. I got issues too. And I'll bug the fuck out if I don't consciously think about some shit. Straight up. So I gotta always be consciously thinking. You know, I talk to myself, you know, making sure that I'm stable with certain things because I got issues too. You know, and I'll be ready to go somewhere that a nigga won't go. And the next thing you know, nigga be like, damn, nigga, you had shit going good. Why the fuck you do that? You know what I'm saying? So that's just me being real. You know what I mean? And I like to have these moments with the people that rock with me, let them know that I'm a real individual. I ain't on no fufafi shit. Yeah, I ain't on no fufafi shit. I got a lot of experience in the street. I got a lot of experience with life. I got a lot of experience in the court system. I got a lot of experience. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of experience, man. I mean, and I'm blessed to be doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? This shit make me happy. I ain't even gonna lie. Make me happy to do something that I'm building. Nigga, building some shit. I love building some shit. I love building a business, putting that work in. Straight up. I love that shit. You hear me? Nigga was 19, 20. I started a dump truck company. I ain't even know how to drive a dump truck. 19, 20 years old, started a dump truck company, didn't even know how to drive the motherfucker. I'm like, man, my niggas like, yo, we got a dump truck. Two of my niggas had dump trucks. They like, yo, nigga, we making $60 an hour. I'm like, what? They like, yeah, shit costs like $20,000. You can get a used one. I'm like, man, I gotta get me one of them. Fuck that. Shit. Went and got me a dump truck. Nigga. Put that motherfucker to work. Didn't know nothing about it. Got my shit registered. You know what I'm saying? Insured. Started my company. Straight up. No cap. Ran my own company. Then bought another truck. I had 2 trucks running. You know what I'm saying? Had my drivers. Then I learned how to, drive the truck. Then I started driving one of the motherfuckers. Yeah. I did that shit for 7 years. You know what I mean? Then sold my trucks. Little nigga. Niggas that know me, They like, yo, niggas that see me now and still think, yo, you still got the dump trucks? Like, nah, nigga, I been sold them, nigga. I was a little nigga running around 1920 with my own company and I had it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? 1920 and I had it. Straight up. Line was crazy. You know, little nigga. Just about business. You hear me? Business. I'm a business nigga. You know, on some real live shit, right? My only felony that I got convicted of was on some shit that I probably should have said, man, let me go about this different. Because I knew you can't beef when you getting money. But I had to. Just to let a nigga know don't play with me. But I should have went about it a different way. I'd have never had a conviction. You know what I'm saying? I'd have never had a conviction. Ever. Straight facts. You know what I'm saying? Never. But, you know, the people that rock with me already know. We going hard in the paint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Would have never had a conviction, man. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get that right. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. You know, we gonna get that right. We working on that. We gonna get that right. That's a fact. Coming from the mud with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the mud with this shit. You know? But I'm proud of myself. You know, Wack and them be sick, right? They be sick because they can't go get no cases on me. They be sick. Them niggas be hot. Man, you scrubbed it. You scrubbed the internet. Them niggas be hot. They can't get no cases, nigga. And the only case that they can go get, they don't want to go get that one. They don't want to get that one. They hot. The only case they can go get, they don't want to get that one. Nah, that shit make the nigga look like a gangster. That shit make the nigga look like he about that life. So we can't go get that case. The only case they can go get, they don't want to get that motherfucker. Yeah. You know, because them niggas be foo-fafi. You know what I mean? They want to see the paperwork where a nigga told. They don't want to see the paperwork where a nigga went to trial for a case. They don't want to see the paperwork where a nigga went to trial for a murder. They don't want to see that. That's something they don't want to see. It don't fit their narratives that they like to put on people. You know what I'm saying? They want to see the paperwork where it say a nigga told. So that they can say, look, this nigga tell it. They don't want to go get the case where it say, man, this nigga went to trial for a murder. God damn. Niggas really testified on this nigga. But I know they done probably already, you know, looked at and seen it. But that's not something they gonna want to mention. They're not gonna want to say that shit. They like, nah, I can't say no shit like this. Yeah. That shit gonna make the niggas start looking at him. You know what I mean? Yeah, Wack get on there and say SBGB TV went to trial for a murder and went to war. Oh yeah. He can't do that. Now, if I had some paperwork on there where it said DZ told, oh my God, that nigga be on there going hard. Y'all know it. That nigga be going hard right now. Hey, this nigga told. This nigga is a rat. This nigga did that. He don't got that, nigga. Yeah. Them niggas see. Feds pick me up, nigga. These ain't getting no interview, nigga. Facts. Yeah, they see that though. Cause I seen that on there. I said, oh shit. Type my shit in, that shit popped the fuck up. I said, oh shit. Yeah, they see that. Feds pick me up. Then I ain't give no interview, nigga. Facts, nigga. You know, them type niggas, the feds would have picked them niggas up. Them niggas have been in there trying to explain themselves, nigga. That's a fact. Straight up. The feds would have picked one of them niggas up. Wicked100, the clubhouse niggas, they been in there trying to explain everything to the FBI, nigga. DEA. They trying to explain, nigga, I ain't got no rap, nigga. You know what I'm saying? For what? If you got me, you got me, nigga. What the fuck I'm going to explain to you for? You got me, nigga. Yeah. What the fuck are you want me to do? Yeah. Me talking to you ain't going to help me, nigga. Ain't going to help my shit. Gonna send me up the river for real. Straight up. Just keep it in the buck. Hey, if I sit down and talk to you about something that's gonna roof me, nigga, I'm gonna sit here and be quiet. Straight up. I got the paperwork, right? The feds tried to submit something to the prosecutors, the DA, right? And they rejected it. Yeah. I got that paperwork, nigga. They tried to submit something and the DA rejected the shit. Straight up. You know, that was a blessing from the Lord upstairs. You hear me? That was a blessing from the man upstairs. You know what I mean? Shit. I got so many, you know, instances that I've been to war and been through some shit. I don't want nothing to do with no street shit, nigga. I did that shit. That shit don't excite me, man. You know what I mean? I did it. It don't excite me, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to be regular. I'm excited being regular. You know what excite me? Getting in my car and riding to the store down the street, to the restaurant down the street, getting something to eat and coming back in the crib and don't have to worry about a motherfucking thing. That shit there excites me, man. I ride down the street, turn the music up a little bit, and sit there and think. Damn, nigga, you really made it through that shit, nigga. God damn. On some real live shit. Riding down the street, not far. Just sit there and say, nigga, you made it through that shit, nigga. You ain't had to tell on nobody. You bowed out on your own. And you just living. And you ain't looking over your shoulder for shit. You know, I'm a loner. So I ain't gotta really look over my shoulder. I'm a loner. I don't like niggas around me. When you got people all around you, of course you gotta be more leery and worried because you got people around you. I don't like nobody around me. I don't like that shit. I could sit in the crib dolo on the couch, relax, might jump on the jack, rap on the jack for a second. That shit cool to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I done the clubs, all that shit. That shit don't excite me. I done the clubs, you know, once in the blue I might go out somewhere, but it don't excite me. It's like I did this shit in real time, throwing money in the clubs, partying. Like that shit, I did that shit like in real time. All the niggas, the fellas, buying the sections, the bottles, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just trying to live. And I understand, you know, inside those environments, it be a lot of bullshit too. You know, once in the blue you can go, but if you frequent that shit all the time, you gonna bring that energy. That energy gonna come. Yeah, problems. You got drunk niggas running around the club lit. It's gonna bring those type of issues. Straight up. Now you got situations that you could have avoided if you would have stayed out the environment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I done been in the shit in the clubs. You know, straight up. I done been in the shit in the clubs. So, you know, I'm just happy, man. So, you know, I like to rap with y'all. You know, I know it's some new people here, you know, but I like to rap. So, you know, some people might have heard the stuff that I'm saying before, and some people might not have it. You know what I mean? So I like to like periodically say certain things again so that the new people that come around, they get to have a sense to understand, you know, that I really come from something. You know what I mean? And I ain't come from no robbery shit. I come from getting money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't come from no scamming and shit like that. I come from being a hustler. So me coming from being a hustler is why I have incorporated this hustle to grind the way I grind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just gonna keep doing this shit. We ain't stopping. And that's a fact. You hear me? We ain't stopping not one bit. You heard me? Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, shout out to all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. You know, I appreciate y'all. Big facts. I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. You know, we gonna go over this shit with 50 in a minute and talk about this lawsuit that he got going on in a second. But, you know, I wanted to talk about me, you know what I'm saying, on some real shit. You know, on some real shit. And we dropping another song this month, end of the month. I'm trying to drop that shit by my birthday. That's the plan. I need to drop this motherfucker on my birthday. Real shit. Yeah. I need to drop this song by my birthday, on my birthday. You know what I'm saying? You know, you drop a new song on my birthday. Yeah. Going all the way in. You hear me? Yeah. Shelly. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all that be rocking with me, man. You know, the people that rock with me, man, y'all gotta know I'm solid and I'm real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a human being. So always remember, I got issues too. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to think I'm a robot. I ain't got no problems. I ain't got no issues in life, and I ain't got this because I go hard in the paint. That's what people be thinking about, you know, people that are known and people that you know, got position in life doing certain things. They act like those people don't have normal people problems. I got normal people problems. You know what I mean? I just come up with the understanding that I say fuck some shit. And I don't care. Fucking with my peace. You know what I mean? Fuck with my peace. I don't care about none of that shit. Because if I snap the fuck out, then the motherfucker gonna say I should have did something different. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come to the understanding to say fuck some shit. You know what I mean? I had to come to that understanding to be like, man, I can't worry about that shit. You know what I mean? Even though I might think about some of this shit sometime, I just say I can't worry about that shit, because if I snap, then it's like, damn, why didn't I do it different? Why didn't I say fuck it? You know what I mean? That's all my mind say. Just be cool, you know, and just live this life however long it go, and do what you doing and stay the fuck out the way, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, you know, how big a nigga get with this shit. I'ma be me. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? I don't care how big I get with this shit. I'ma be me. You know what I mean? I did a lot of living. You gotta remember, I'm in my 40s. Straight up. I'm in my 40s, nigga. And the young shit don't excite me. You know what I'm saying? When you see these certain niggas that's doing this young shit and they older, that's because they wasn't able to do it when they was young. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't able to do that shit. I done a lot of shit when I was young, you know, having a lot of fun and shit. So it's like certain that young shit really don't excite me. I like to just, you know, be mellow and do the shit I want to do. But the young shit don't excite me, man. Don't excite me, man. Not at all. I'm trying to live hopefully to 80. You know what I'm saying? I hope I go to 80 with the same mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, because my grandpa, that nigga had Alzheimer's, dementia, and he went to 81. But I think, like, what was that? That nigga, that was like, let me see, hold on. Let me sit here and think about this shit. I think he lived about 10 years with that shit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he probably lived like 10 years with dementia, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sitting there thinking, that nigga lived about 10 years with that shit. You know what I mean? So I say that nigga caught that shit about 70. You know what I'm saying? About 70. You know? But I'm hoping, you know, I got a clear mind all the way, you know, till it's over on some real shit. You know what I mean? But, you know, it is what it is. That shit running the family, though. I ain't gonna lie. That shit running the family. You know, but my grandpa, that nigga used to drink and shit, too. Yeah, so he used to drink heavy. That nigga used to drink heavy. Yeah, and me, I had my times of drinking and shit, but that nigga used to drink on some old other shit. You feel me? Straight up. He used to go hard. You know what I mean? He used to go hard. So I'm like, hopefully, a nigga like me, I'll be able to be all right for a while. Eat better, you know, exercise, and nigga make it through. You feel me though? Yeah, shout out to all y'all though that rock with the channel, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Your boy Deezy. Before I got on the live, y'all, oh man, I had a spider in this joint. Word. Motherfucker was on the computer, on the screen. It was a little husky. Man, I said, man, I had to get this joint. Yeah, I got him. I said, man, I got a spray around here today. Fuck that. I'm going to the Home Depot. and get some damn spray. I'm spraying around this motherfucker today. That motherfucker's right here on the computer. And I had typed on the computer, hit the shit, and then I got up, came back, the motherfucker was on the screen. I said, man, this motherfucker was around here somewhere. Nice husky motherfucker. Yeah, you know when it be a little warm, they be popping out. Yeah, today though, I'm gonna go get some shit today. I'm spraying all around this motherfucker. Everywhere. Yeah, I'm spraying everywhere in this motherfucker. I can't stand them motherfuckers. Straight up. Yeah, I be sitting here thinking, you know, motherfucker might pop up. Motherfucker running around like, oh shit. Fuck, hold up. Forgive me the heebie-jeebies, nigga. Yeah, it's crazy. I got bit by one before though. Spider bit me on my leg before. And that shit still feel funny. You know what I mean? Shit bit me on my leg. Shit crazy. Yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all, man. Let's see what the situation with 50 they was talking about. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all, man, that be rocking with the channel, man. Y'all know I appreciate all y'all. Big facts. They said somebody suing 50 for retaliation, harassment. Let's see this joint right here. We're going to commentate through this, though. Smash that like button, the subscribe button, man. Share this live.
50 Cent sued. A former employee makes terrifying claims of threats and retaliation. And she says she has texts to prove it. Plus, I'll tell you what 50 Cent has to say about it. I'm Anjanette Levy, and this is Crime.
Let's see what they say. Hit that like button, that subscribe button.
And she makes a lot of allegations that include threats, FBI investigations, and the possibility that 50 Cent's associates were involved in the 2006 murder of Busta Rhymes' bodyguard. Mayers says she worked for 50 Cent for 12 years. And for part of that time, she did the work of 3 executives without complaint. But then in 2019, Mayers claims in a lawsuit just filed that things between her and 50 started to go south. In the lawsuit, Mayers' attorneys write, Jackson ran his workplace the same way he built his public persona, through fear, humiliation, loyalty tests, and punishment.
I can't stand, though, you know, when somebody get fired, that they, you know, do this, though. That should be crazy. Like, you should have said this before. You know, if this was true, why didn't you say this before? Now it's like, that shit there bugs me out. And that what makes me so, like, standoffish with people. Because people, when you have a fallout or, you know, you part ways with an individual, they always try to make it like you was the worst individual ever if they can benefit from doing that. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate that, world chatter.
Money bought power. Power demanded obedience. Anyone who refused became a target. Mayers claims in her suit that 50 Cent started asking her in 2019 to do things that were illegal. First, Mayers claims 50 wanted her to help him cover up bankruptcy fraud by helping his bodyguard buy his mother a house to hide money he had earned. The lawsuit states, on January 14th, 2019, Ms. Mayers texted Jackson directly, checked with the accountant, and you wouldn't be able to do anything for the house through the foundation. She then forwarded the accountant's advice to Walters and suggested Walters use the funds from the recent $168,000 wire as a down payment, a lawful alternative to the scheme Jackson had proposed. Second, Mayers claims that 50 Cent and his associates wanted Mayers to file a false police report claiming the rapper's bodyguard stole his car, but in reality, He believed the bodyguard had stolen $600,000 from him. That money, according to Mayers, had never been reported by 50 to the bankruptcy court as earned income. The lawsuit states, in a single day, Jackson had asked Ms. Mayers to file a false police report for a car that was not stolen, be an accomplice in concealing $600,000 in undisclosed cash from a state court, and fire Walters for the alleged theft, while Jackson listened from the shadows. In every instance, Jackson wanted someone else to stand between him and his illegal conduct or enable his feckless conduct. In every instance, Ms. Mayers refused. Because of all of this, including not firing the bodyguard, she says she was fired in late March of 2019, was promised severance, but never received it. And
that right there is 7 years ago. And you just bringing this lawsuit, you got 2 years to file a lawsuit. Something happened from 2019 and it's 2026, and you bringing a lawsuit. Now you just got some financial issues and you want a payday. You looking for a payday. You got some financial issues and you willing to say anything. When it come to money and people having financial issues, man, they'll say anything for the paper.
she says that she was harassed and threatened by people associated with 50 Cent for years. The suit claims, after attacking Ms. Mayer's reputation, Jackson's intimidation campaign moved to her phone. From January 2020 through March 2026, Ms. Mayers documented more than 83 incidents of harassment involving at least 25 unique phone numbers from California, Texas, Georgia, New York, and in one instance, Tanzania. The suit includes texts like this one from 2023 that reads, "Who is this?" The sender responded, "I'm your friend 50. Are you still in San Diego?" Mayers responded, "You have the wrong number. Did he give you this number?" The sender responded, "Yeah, he did. Is this the wrong number?"
Like, why would 50 do something like that? It leaves a trail. Why would he do that? This how you know she's capping. I don't even believe her. Yeah, 50 come from the street, right? Why would he send these text messages or send his number, send your number to somebody else that they would verify that it's from 50? That shit is some shit that Pooh Shiesty would do. That's some Pooh Shiesty thinking. That ain't no 50 thinking, man. Yeah, 50 in the position he's in, dealing with multiple personalities from different people, running the company, dealing with these people, like that don't even add up. Like, she played herself on this one.
He said he would get me in tonight to watch him. Are you able to get in touch with him? Mayers responded, "What's your name?" The sender responded, "Victor Sena." Mayers responded, "Where did you meet him so I refresh his memory?" The sender responded, "That was last night here in San Diego. It was very quickly because he was busy." Mayers responded, "No problem. Where exactly so I can remind him?" The sender responded, "At Park, San Diego." As time passed, Mayers claims in the suit that she was called to testify in front of a grand jury investigating allegations of fraud made by Jackson against a man named Mitchell Green at his company, Sire Spirits. In 2024, Mayers said she received a text after receiving a subpoena to testify in a lawsuit against Sire Spirits. The text says Mayers texted, "Who is this?" The sender responded, "Ja Rule." Mayers responded, "Who are you trying to reach?" The sender responded, "Curtis." Mayers responded, "Who gave you this number?" Mayers said Ja Rule had never, ever called her, not even once, and 50 Cent and Ja Rule had been in a public feud for decades.
So now she's saying Ja Rule texted her, but he never called her. And he said that he was looking for Curtis. Ja Rule would never text and say that, man. Them niggas been beefing forever. They've had serious beef for decades, man. Yeah. She need to relax. Straight up. She doing too much. Yeah. And when people do things like this, they don't really be thinking about. All she thinking is, I'm going to file the lawsuit to get some money. That's it.
And the night before her deposition in the Sire Spirit civil case, Mayer said she received this text that said, "You will suffer, fifth," a name used by 50 Cent. During the
night before the deposition, like, come on, man. That shit is wild. Why would somebody leave that type of trail? They made that up, man. Shit made up.
Deposition, Mayer's suit claims that one of 50 Cent's lawyers questioned her about the unsolved 2006 murder of Busta Rhymes' security guard, Israel Ramirez, at a video shoot in Brooklyn. Mayer's suit claims the incident involved G-Unit affiliates, including 50 Cent. Mayer said she didn't work for Jackson then, and after the deposition, she received a threatening voicemail. The suit states, the campaign did not stop. On August 3rd, 2024, beginning before dawn, Ms. Mayers received 15 calls in roughly 3 hours, including voicemails stating, "Bang, bang, I shot you down." Exactly 1 year later, she received 15 more calls, same date, same count, same pre-dawn timing. When Ms. Mayers reported the conduct in court, Judge Melissa Crane stated, "I mean, this has never happened in any case I've ever had." In the end, Mayers says she has suffered lost wages and intentional infliction of emotional distress. She's asking for damages. But Curtis Jackson's lawyers say they will fight this lawsuit to the end. In a statement to Law and Crime, Jackson's lawyers wrote, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson and his representatives categorically and strenuously deny the baseless allegations made in a recent civil complaint filed by Monique Mayers, a former employee terminated for cause on or about March 27, 2019. To date, Mr. Jackson has not been formally served with any pleadings, nor have his representatives been contacted by opposing counsel regarding this matter. It is highly unusual that a lawsuit of this nature was apparently circulated to the press before it was seemingly filed, evidencing that these claims are entirely without merit and are nothing more than a stunt to garner media attention and damage Mr. Jackson's reputation. Ms. Mayers is a disgruntled former employee who was terminated for cause over 5 years ago. This lawsuit is nothing more than a transparent attempt to use the guise of a legal proceeding to seek an unjustified payday well outside of the applicable statute of limitations. Tellingly, Ms. Mayers has chosen to employ counsel who is currently engaged in separate ongoing litigation against Mr. Jackson on behalf of Shaniqua Tompkins. This connection further underscores the retaliatory and opportunistic nature of this filing. Furthermore, Mr. Jackson takes any and all threats to himself, his current and former employees, and any witnesses incredibly seriously. Contrary to the false narratives being peddled in this complaint, when these alleged threats were brought to light, Mr. Jackson's legal counsel actively encouraged Ms. Mayers to go to the authorities. Moreover, Mr. Jackson's counsel proactively reported these alleged threats to law enforcement, as well to ensure they were thoroughly investigated. We look forward to vigorously defending against these false claims in a court of law and anticipate a swift dismissal of this frivolous lawsuit. Okay.
So, somebody else is suing 50 Cent with this same attorney. And she jumped on with the same attorney and came up with this story. Yeah. I just think it's foofafi. I don't believe it. Yeah. She got fired. I think she got some financial issues going on, and she want to get paid. She wants some money. And she think that this gonna get her some money. But it's not. I don't see her winning the lawsuit at all. Yeah, I don't even see the lawsuit going past the beginning stages. I think it's gonna get dismissed ASAP for the simple fact that the statute of limitations and what she's saying. Yeah, she has nothing tying directly to 50 Cent. She's saying somebody text her saying Fifth and Ja Rule, Curtis. She could have got somebody to send those text messages, or it could have been that she told somebody about a story with 50 Cent that she was dealing with, and they playing with her on the phone because she might have cut him off or something like that. But I don't think it's tied to 50 Cent. Straight up. Why would somebody of that stature make sure that they're identifying themselves or somebody else is identifying them through a text message? That shit's like directly leading to the person making sure that the evidence is going to be pointing towards them. That shit don't make no damn sense. Yeah. But we can see she found out that this lawyer was suing 50 for somebody else. So she jumped on. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah. So I don't see it going nowhere, and she's wasting her time. But the lawyer don't care because the lawyer already got a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Lawyer already got a lawsuit on. So if he can get more people to come on board to go at 50 with the lawsuits, he trying to see something that stick. That's all. The lawyer trying to throw all the darts and see which ones stick. Because he going to get a payday if one of them stick. But the other lawsuit might be bad as well. You know, looking for a payday. That shit wild though, ain't it? That shit wild. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with the channel, man. Yeah, that shit smell funny. Real shit, man. You know, people with common sense can see through that one. Yeah, then you wait 7 years. You've been fired from 7 years. And now you saying, like, why would the man have to harass you just a few years ago and you've been fired for years? For what? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all y'all, man. If you're a member of the channel, put a 1 in the chat. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with the channel. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. You know, we appreciate all y'all that be rocking with the channel, man. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you want us to promote anything for you, you can email me, sbgbtv@gmail.com. Yeah, my damn allergies that went off straight up. And I got to cut the grass this weekend. So they're going to go off even more. For sure. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate all y'all, man, that be rocking with the channel, man. D Twins, C Brown, Michelle. I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and y'all know we going hard in the paint. Big facts. Yeah, the feds is watching. They lurking. They everywhere. You know what I mean? Run the table, my God. They everywhere, man. Them people is everywhere. They lurking. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Shout out to all y'all. And I'll see y'all later, man. Make sure y'all locked in. I appreciate y'all. Keep your circle tight, man. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't who they say they are. Bless Niger Beauty. You know, a lot of people, they just ain't right. Straight up. Forza was popping. I mean, a lot of people ain't right, man. Yeah, it's a lot of haters out there. But shout out to all y'all, man, that rock with the channel, man. I appreciate y'all. And y'all know we going hard in the paint. Big facts. Coming from the mud with this shit. Consistent. You know what I mean? The grind. Slow and steady. You hear me? That's all. Slow and steady. You know what I mean? Appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.
Came out the mud, now we map out the stuff. Hands on the wheel, got my life in the car. Up and down roads, they said ain't for me. Now I run routes like a wide body Jeep. Selling work on the trunk, I was freezing at lights. Eating chips for dinner, counting quarters at night. Now it's bags in the back, got them strapped to the seats. Every mile one prayer, one now police. State line after state line, I was chasing a shot. Every mile marker felt like a ticking clock. Hit a rest stop shower just to rinse off the pain. Then I double that flip, did it all again. Highway to the million, I'm there for that. Turn that stress into stone, then I build it